Turner, he bobbles it. That'll give Osuna a chance in a big moment here for the Braves.
Hey,
looking to get on the board.
This is the opening you're looking for if you're the Atlanta Braves.
Yep.
You know, because up until that point, Wheeler was looking a little bit tough to solve. So let's see. Normally, you got to make a team pay for an error like that.
Yep. And okay, guys, there we go. Jack Attack. Here he is. I told you, there's another one. Why are they so rude to new subs here? No, we're very nice to everybody, my guy. But yeah, we already know who you are.
Come on, Jack Attack.
I told you guys, they'll keep coming in now. These people have like 400 accounts. I wish they all sub. Just do the 400 subs real quick. My guy, Brett Alexander. What's going on, brother? How you doing, Brett? I feel like it's been a while that I've talked to you, my guy. What's going on?
What's
Tabor
up, BA?
Talk says, even the greats make errors. That is true.
Oh, yeah, of course.
As the count is 1-1 on Marcell Osuna. Let's see if that error hurts the Phillies. As the 1-1 pitch is a swing and a miss. Beautiful slider right there by Wheeler, 1-2.
And
Johnny, what's going on, Johnny?
I just want to say, you guys, you guys who are here day in, day out, you guys know what the tenor of the chat is. You know the vibes that we push over here at NYYU. Like, if you see one of these new guys come in on some, they do that, they do that, just do what y'all always do. Shout them out. We'll give them the Timberland, and that's it, man. We'll keep it moving. Yep. You know what I mean?
Yep.
We don't got
this chat knows what this community is all about.
Come on now.
We're just growing so quick now, folks, that it takes away from you guys when you got people like that in here. So, hey, struck him out. High fastball. Osuna didn't like it.
Hey, too close to take.
Definitely too close to take.
Too close to take. Tell you, man.
Bring up Darno.
I had an Italian travel ball coach. I told you guys about him. Okay. He almost got us killed one time, but that's not a story for the air. But I had an Italian travel ball coach always said, don't ever come back to this dugout on a pitch that was too close to take. You're not going to like what I say. And that was one of them. Sorry, Marcell, you got to swing at that.
No doubt. Oh, beautiful. Another slider. Beautiful pitch to Darno. Gets him swinging 0-1. And by the way, guys, if you just wind it back for a second, there was a shot of Sal Fasano still sporting the great mustache. The long, but I think he might have a goatee now. I have to double check again. But Sal Fasano, the catching coach of the Atlanta Braves, fouled away. And the count is 0-2. 0-2 on Darno. Medina, that is correct, my guy. That is indeed correct. Do I think the Astros bounce back? Yeah, I think they're going to be fine. I still favor the Astros in that series.
It's the Astros, guys. Yeah, it's the Astros. I think that the Twins are going to fight. That's all.
I think that series could go to Game 5.
Me too. That's what I think.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a fight. I think Houston's home, field is going to end up prevailing, though.
Yep, I can see that. 0-2 on Travis d'Arnaud. The 0-2 pitch incoming from Wheeler. Hey, struck him out.
There it is.
Again, upstairs heat. Can't catch up to it. 2 away.
Yeah, he went a little bit higher on that one.
He did.
Smart. I think he played, the game where d'Arnaud's on deck. He sees Marcell Osuna strike out on a pitch that was a little bit high. So then he throws one a little bit even higher, knowing d'Arnaud's probably going to swing now because he doesn't want to go down the same way.
Yep.
Only this one's too high to catch up to.
That's right.
Mind games.
That'll bring up Eddie Rosario, another guy with another solid season. 255, but 21 bombs, 74 homers, 755 OPS. Not bad.
Yeah. Eddie was brought over in that last World Series run.
Yep. That's a swing and a miss. 1-1 now. Runner on first base is still Olsen. So as of right now, the error is not hurting. Just making him throw a couple more pitches.
Mm-hmm.
But he's still conservative right now. I got 33 right now, so not terrible.
No.
Tim, what's going on, Tim? How you doing, brother? Brad, what's up, Brad? Fernando, my guy. What's up, everybody? Thank you guys for being here with us. And again, we are only 5 subscribers away from today's goal. Let's keep it going. Swing and a miss. 1-2. 1-2.
Hey, that boy pitching today, guys.
He wheeling and dealing.
It's going to be a long day. Uh-oh.
Wheeling and dealing.
Wheeling and dealing, ladies and gentlemen. He ain't playing.
Oh, as the 1-2 is incoming, the pitch low in the dirt,
Low
2-2.
in the dirt.
Hartheimer says Braves are tough. Hey man, they no doubt about it, they're tough, but the Braves need to put together a couple of hits. They need to have themselves that inning, and this is the type of team that if they just turn it on, things could be very, very different. But right now, they look a bit flat. And I guess you also credit Wheeler with that too. It's not just their offense being bad.
Yeah. No.
He struck him
out. Jeez Louise.
At a Lindy inning.
Yeah, and here's what I want to say, because you'll look at the pitch counts now between Wheeler and Fried and say there's not that much of a difference, right, in terms of number. But Wheeler is a pitcher who is striking out the batters that he's faced this game.
Everybody.
Right?
Yeah, 6 Ks. 6 out, 6 Ks.
So his pitch count is justifiable where it's at. Yeah. Whereas you look at Fried, not the same story.
Yep. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Braves are flat like them Cowboys, as my guy Chris gifts a membership, and it goes to Brad. Yeah. Goes to my guy Brad.
Shouts out to you, Chris. Dope shit always. We like that.
Oh yeah, baby.
That's what this
community's about right there. That's what this community is all about. That's what it's all about.
Hokey pokey.
A hokey pokey, baby.
So this is all about. Mess around, get the Timberland boot. You know what I mean?
Oh, my guy Matthew. This is news right here. Hey, Pete, passport renewal is done. Just gotta wait now. Need the wife to sort her passport out. Matthew, we waiting to see you on April 20th, brother. Yeah.
All right, Matt. You be in the building. Aaron Judge bobblehead day.
We got NYYU day. Too. We got a fun announcement too coming up probably at the end or after the World Series regarding something that we're going to be doing as a team for the very, very first time, which is going to be fun. I ain't giving nothing away. November's right here, folks. All right.
Exciting stuff.
Smacky the likey, hitty the subby. Okay. We're going to have the Francis Lee Guma and Grandma shirts coming out again soon. All right. So just hold it tight, everybody. I should turn that shirt into one of those vintage tees.
Oh, that would be fire.
That would be fire.
I think
I'm going to do it.
That would be fire.
Look at Joe right away. Man, I can't tell this guy nothing. I know what it is. I know you know what it is, Joe. Joe cracked me up,
he's just flexing on the chat real quick.
My guy. Yeah,
What's like, good, Joe? How'd them parlays do yesterday, Joe?
It was a good old parlay. Hey, that's another thing. Pops him. He's like, Pete, you got to get into this game. I said, Dad, man, look, I ain't getting into this gambling. Forget about it. And I don't even want to tempt it. He's like, oh no, you sign up with all the different ones, you get free money. I'm like, come on, please stop it.
Yeah, you get free money in the beginning.
He's like, yeah, exactly.
Because they know you're going to donate some money to them.
Exactly. I'm like, come on, man. I said to get you in. He's like, oh, I'm doing good. I said, good for you. Congratulations.
Yeah, man.
Me out of it.
Yesterday I was like, what? I was one off of hitting a big one, but it happens.
Yeah, it happens.
It's part of the game. I don't bet anything life changing. You know, I bet small. If I win though, I win big because the type of bets that I put in. But
yep, swing and a miss from Alec Bohm.
Boom, baby, boom.
Yep, 1-on-1 count. That one misses outside. We'll see if at the end of the day, Fried could look however he looks. Right now, it's only 1-0, so. Can't be too upset. The pitch count isn't cute, but he has a quick inning here. Have a little momentum going in his favor. That's a swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Might be finding it here.
And that's where it looms big, right? That first inning, where you wanted to probably get that second run if you were the Phillies, because you don't know if a guy's going to settle in.
Yep. As the 1-2 is incoming, pitch is high. Matthew, that's a good deal. That's a good deal, man. He said, my wife made a deal that if we go to the event, she gets to go to a Broadway show. That's a good deal, man. And they're exciting, man. Look, we just went to see Wicked not that long ago, and it was good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a Broadway guy. I'm not a musical guy at all. But it was entertaining to see how talented these people actually are. And it was really, really well done. It was really good.
Yeah. Some of them are great productions. It's fun, you know?
Mm-hmm.
being in that part of the city too. Like if you're not, if like Pete's from here, so it's nothing for him. But like you know, for those of you guys who aren't from here, like it's nice because afterwards, you know, you get the feel of New York. You come out of a Broadway show and you're in the middle of the heart of the city. You know.
Yep. As Freed makes the play there, gets off the mound and throws Bohm out, 1 away. 1-0 game. Atlanta with no hits through 2, 6 strikeouts also. That'll bring up Bryce Harper, first baseman for the Phillies, and man, he looks pretty good at first.
What I mean, who'd have thought?
There's a liner. There's a base hit to left field.
Bryce bats.
Oh, man.
What could have been?
Yeah, see, I don't want to be saying that with Soto. I don't want to be saying, and there's like a part of me that's like, man, you know, you're gonna be saying it, and I'm like, I know, but I don't want to. But I don't want to. If it happens, let me be upset then. But I don't want that to happen, man.
Something about a guy like Bryce Harper, man, just knows what to do postseason. This is a power hitter, player, man. Power hitter. He knows he can put the ball in the seats, but he sees a pitch and he goes with it, smacks it right over the shortstop. That's big league shit. You know what I mean? That's just big league shit.
Yep, no doubt.
And we're hurting for that, you know, here in the Bronx. So,
yeah, imagine being able to say right now your first baseman is Bryce Harper. I mean, the Yankees look totally different.
Oh, yeah.
The Yankees look totally different.
Oh, yeah.
If that's the case, and unfortunately it's not.
This is why, you know, what you were saying this morning, you know, rings so true for us Yankee fans. Like, when did it become okay to say, oh, you know, let's just try to get the one and, you know, we'll be content with that? No, guys, screw content. Like, this is a team that hasn't been, you know, to the big dance since 2009. Like, changes need to be made, big changes. Talk about one player. No, we need 2 or 3. 3.
Yeah, it's not a one player thing. This Yankee team needs legitimate help. And again, I said it before. It got to be like an 2009 type. It got to be like an 2009 type offseason. Yeah, has to be. Yankees just got like Nick Swisher, Mark Teixeira, AJ Burnett,
fuck you off season. Yeah,
100%, no doubt. Like yeah, we're back. You know, this is the Yankees saying, you know, last year was unacceptable.
And we're not going to do that.
The real Muto is hitting the air to right center field and deep. Going back.
Oh, what a freaking shot.
JT Real Muto goes oppo pop on the jack job. It is 3-0 Philly.
There it is, guys. There it is.
I'm telling you, we were saying it, right? Waiting for that one big hit to kind of put the nail in the coffin potentially. And
there it is.
Big with Wheeler on the mound, man.
3-0 in 3 innings. 3-0. You don't. I'm telling you, you know, if you're
so good, man.
If you're Atlanta, this is just what you could not have. Max Fried on the mound and down 3-0 after 3 innings is not how you drew it up.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely creamed.
Smoked. And again, what was we just saying about Bryce Harper? It's not about powering the ball, pulling it to where you want it to go. He went with the pitch. With the pitch. Went right with the pitch.
Yep.
That pitch was out over the plate. He swings through it, or whatever, pops it opposite field. You know, that's again, that's just big league shit.
You know, it's crazy too, because, and I get where some people go like, yeah, but you guys can't have everybody. I understand that, but if you look at the Yankees roster and you go, well, those are the guys they chose over these guys.
Yeah.
You sit back and go, I really hope they're watching. And they're sitting there going, man, we really have fucked up, haven't we? Like, they need that moment to look at someone and maybe like, you know what? I haven't been good at this job. You know what I mean? Like, I got to get better. We got to do something different.
Yeah, and I got news for people. With the money that we spend on rosters, we most certainly can have everybody.
Easy. Like, it's counted as 2 and 2 in Castellanos.
Look at the money that's being spent, and then look at the deals that people have gotten. Like, there's nobody who we didn't get because we were just priced out. You know what I mean? Like that was too. No, that hasn't happened, guys.
What is JT's deal, by the way?
It's not. I don't think it's expensive at all.
It's not super significant, right? I don't think it's like a giant deal.
I'll tell you one thing. I bet you right now it's going to look like a steal. I'm going to pull it up.
And that's how it always is, man. Because people tend to forget. You know, you sign those long-term deals. When you're looking at year 4 or 5 or even 3, you're looking back and going, damn. This is a steal.
JT Realmuto makes a whopping $23.1 million a year.
Okay.
We paid more to Josh Donaldson last year.
That's right. Good point.
Sorry.
And I know the Yankees right now, we got as Nick Castellanos walks, and this is a big trouble for Fried and
it's
the Braves.
It's getting away from him
here. We have Austin Wells coming up, and that's a good thing, man. But again, I always talk about it. It's truly comes down to who you're putting around those guys. When you get a bunch of young guys coming up and you go, you know what, we're gonna pencil those guys in. You better damn sure have some veterans around that could still hit.
Oh yeah.
And right now the Yankees don't have that besides Judge.
It's Judge. They're trying to sell people, through their media machine on, well, Rizzo was hurt. He's going to come back and DJ's around. But come on, guys.
Man, that can't be the conversation again this year.
We're not
falling for
we're
that
not
shit
stupid.
now.
We're not stupid. We know.
As Tonkin is warming up for the Braves, a righty.
Oh, I'm looking around that stadium, man. I see these people's faces, and it's just like I get it because it's just like it's just not how you draw it up.
Yep, as this count as 1-2 on Bryson Stott. It's kind of funny too, right? Because us being Yankee fans, we haven't had as many as these years. But the one thing that you could say now as a Yankee fan, right, is we're going a very long time here without even reaching a World Series. So we're feeling what that's like to be like, I'm kind of losing hope. Like if we lose again, it's like, okay, kind of expected it now. It's a different feeling.
First time in my lifetime that, I've gone into seasons, expecting that for several seasons in a row. Like, like we're not a World Series team. And I think, I've been saying that probably from 2013 on at this point.
Yeah, and Fernando says it changes next year, Pete. I hope it does, Fernando. Trust me, we want the Yankees to win no matter what. As that's a call strike three. Good slider right there to Bryson Stott. He didn't like the call, but he gets the call. And there's 2 away.
2 away. Yeah, there was that. I feel like there was that one feel good. I kind of felt good. I think going into 2019. I felt good. They made the deal for DJ.
Well, 2018 too. After getting 1 game away, you were, you
got John, and you followed it by getting the National League MVP. Yeah. Ohtani didn't want to come here, but you followed it by getting the National League MVP. And Judge was coming off his Rookie of the Year, and we still hadn't even seen Gleyber Torres. And there was a lot of reasons to be excited.
Yep, 2-0 on Patchy the Pirate.
But yeah, let's see what the sentiment's going to be when the dust settles on this season.
Yeah, Francis, I don't know if you agree with me on this, as the 2-0 is a swing and a miss. For recent history, I don't remember a bigger offseason than what the Yankees have to do now, because it seems like the majority of the fan base is pissed more than ever than I remember being in my lifetime.
You'd be hard pressed to find somebody who would say, "Yeah, I'm okay with what happened last year."
Yep, like I right field that'll end the inning.
Even the shills, I don't see that out there right now. Like, last season wasn't as bad as you guys are making it seem. Like, no, it was fucking terrible. They're not even in the playoffs. They were a week away from finishing in last place. And even still, if Boston didn't completely implode down the stretch, it would have gotten real interesting towards the end there. So
that's right. And God, that's the crazy thing right now, is that you do also, you look around at the free agent market and it's not strong. There isn't a super strong free agent market out there right now. It's a little bit weaker, and it's going to come down to, I think, the creativity of Brian Cashman. And if you get a guy like Yamamoto, and maybe you say, well, we can't lock up Bellinger, we got to kind of pick and choose. You really gotta fix up that offense a little bit, and Soto's gonna be out there. I just don't know how you can miss out again, and let the fan base know that we believe that Volpe got to be better, and Wells is gonna be here for a whole season, and we got a healthy Rizzo, and that ain't gonna cut it. That's not gonna cut it anymore.
I think you can believe in Volpe and Wells and Dominguez for that matter. You can believe in those three all you want. You need to supplement them. And if that means going way over on salary, then
got to do it.
I think you have to do it. And again, that's I get it. Some people will say, well, that's easy for you to say. It's not your money. And I get it. But if Hal means any of what he's been saying, then I think he understands that that's the move that needs to be made. And make no mistake, I think, what is it? We got like, it's a good amount coming off the books this offseason, and then a lot coming off in subsequent years after that. If you get the team right this offseason, it's not like you're going to have to go out and spend ridiculous money.
Not at all.
A year, 2, 3 years later, because you got Cole locked in. You have Rodon locked in if he gets it together. If you get Yamamoto, you'll have him locked in. You got Judge locked in, right? You decide what you want to do with Glaber, but if you're going to keep him, then he would have to be locked in at a team-friendly contract. If not, bye-bye. Yep. And then whoever you get this season needs to be locked in. And then that's what we're riding with. Come hell or high water, that's what we're riding with. You see, because if that doesn't work, if they do go out and get a Bellinger, if they do go out and get a Yamamoto, if they do go out and trade for Juan Soto and add that to the young core that we got with Judge in the fold,
you got to be excited.
And that still somehow doesn't work, then you can come out and say, well, it's on the players.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Then I would hear that.
And I'm telling you, man, I'll repeat what I said on All Rise today and what I said during our the Nights at the Roundtable is if I'm Hal Steinbrenner and the plan is to keep these guys around, I'm simply just telling them, look, if there's not a championship this year and I go out here and make all these moves, that's it. You guys, that's it. It's over. You guys are done. That's the way I will put it, is that I'm going to do my part. I'm going to do my part better than I ever have. We're going to go over because we got to make something up here. But after that, you guys don't win. That's it. That's it. I can't keep keeping you guys around. It doesn't make sense.
I don't know if it's me talking myself into anything, but I feel like we really could, for the first time, I feel like we could be looking at the last season of Boone.
Oh, 100%. It got to be. I mean, think about it. If Boone does come back and it's locked and loaded, he's in there, as the count is 2-0 on Arcia, fouled away 2-1. You got to believe that Boone is back. It's the last year of his deal.
Mm-hmm.
He has to go to the World Series at least. I don't even think an ALCS should save him. You got to go to the chip at least, bare minimum. Bare minimum a World Series appearance.
I think it's World Series or bust also. Especially if you make all of those moves. If you don't make enough of the moves and the team still sucks, then I could see that being what it is, and them still just moving away from Boone just because the contract is up, and that's it. You know what I mean? Let's go in a different direction. But
3-1 is fouled away. Count as full 3-2.
Let's see. I'm interested to see where they're gonna go.
Hey, that's the beautiful thing of all this, right? Is that once this World Series ends, you got 5 days till free agency basically just gets off and popping, and you're ready to rock and roll. And the Yamamoto thing, I think it's key to where the Yankees are gonna go this year.
It's going to tell us a lot.
And I'll tell you this, too, man. As that one is popped up a mile high, Real Muto underneath it, he will make the catch one away. I'll say this, right?
Big comeback for Wheeler there.
I'll say this. As a Yankee fan, that obviously we got NYYU. We do this stuff every single day of our lives. We talk Yankee stuff every single day. We do not have an off season. I always talk about that, Francis. You're part of our leadership group. I'm always messaging you guys. It's everything Yankee related. We're always figuring out what we can do here. And if Yamamoto is not a New York Yankee, and the Yankees weren't one of the teams that you're sitting back going, they made a very, very strong play, it's going to be a very bad offseason.
Oh, for sure.
In my opinion. I feel like he's the key because, look, bro, they sat down and watched him throw a no-hitter in person.
Yeah.
It was like the greatest audition you could have. Greatest audition ever.
Yeah.
Sign me up. I'm ready to go.
Oh, yeah. 25 years old, talent through the roof, ceiling is through the roof. I mean, just come on. Like, let's, again, what we said on that, when we sat down and did that round table, like, you gotta, the no-brainers, man, they're out there.
Yeah,
don't rack your brain for what you need to do. Just make the moves you got to make. You know what I mean?
As the count is 1-2 on Michael Harris. We got a super chat from Beavis Lee Ray. Yankees need to rehire Costanza and fire Cashman. I'm right there with you. Matter of fact, I watched one of my favorite Seinfeld episodes today. The opposite. I'm 30-something years old. What is it? I'm bald. I'm 30-something years old and I live with my parents. She loved it. As the 1-2 is incoming, pitch is outside. Francis, I think you might be muted. Nope.
You got me?
There it is.
There we go. My bad.
That was the opposite. You were just doing the opposite of your mic working. That's all.
Yeah. No, I dropped because I got the phone set up on the bottom there with the streamer X thing so I can see the chat, and I knocked the phone down, and I guess I hit the button that switches it from mic to headphone control or whatever. I'm still learning all this stuff, this high-tech stuff. You know what I mean?
Trust me. I gotta be watching videos for weeks to figure
this shit out. I was going to say, every day I'm watching a different YouTube clip, unbelievable, trying to figure it out, but it works.
Yep. D-Rod, what's going on, brother?
We out here with the crispy camera today.
Oh, yeah. This is nice. This is nice. Matter of fact, that's the funniest thing. That's how we started our first episode, remember?
This is nice.
This is nice. This is nice.
Nice.
This is nice.
We got to do it once a season, just going forward.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Just keep bringing it back, callbacks.
As Dane says, Yamamoto is a must. I agree with you, Dane. The 2-2.
Right, Dane.
Hey, struck him out. My goodness.
Sheesh.
Wheeler is on, man. 7th K to game for Wheeler here in the third. My goodness.
Good luck.
Sorry for the Braves.
Good luck. Yeah, I mean, really.
Gotta feel a little sorry for him.
For sure.
Fernando says Stanton is going to win the Golden DH next year. The Golden DH.
Either that or he needs to go into golden retirement, but let's see what happens.
Facts. Asada Chef, what's up, brother?
I'm hoping for a bounce back because I don't believe that there's a possibility they trade him because I don't think that's a possible thing they can do.
There's Acuna. Popped up.
Look at that.
Had to end the inning. Telling you, man, he ain't doing nothing right now for the Braves. I hate putting that on him, but he has to. He has to.
He's the guy. We said it at the beginning. He's the guy. He's the engine that makes them go.
Man. He's a catalyst. He's that Johnny Damon, Derek Jeter, top of the order, man. You gotta get it going, and
that's not how to do it. Popping up to second base. Every time I think
about that, man, I just think about 09, man. That
Jeter and Damon at the top of that. Yeah, we didn't know it back then, but we were spoiled.
Oh man, so spoiled, man.
We didn't know it back then.
Same lineup had Jorge Posada, Mark Teixeira, friggin' A-Rod, Matsui,
Robinson Cano at the bottom.
Batting at the bottom.
At the bottom
Melky,
of the order. Melky.
Brett.
Before the juice. Young Gardy. Still had a little bit of hair on the sides.
Yeah, he did. He had the George Costanza.
He had the George Costanza. I think he had the roof. He had the roof off. You know what I'm saying? He had the convertible.
Yep, that's it. He had a little summer of George action going on over there.
That was a team of freaking winners, man. CeCe Sabathia, AJ Burnett.
Yep.
Still had Pettit.
Good team. Still had Andy. Yep.
Yeah, man.
Good friggin' team, man. Good exciting team. So I had Mo.
I was just about to say, and I'd be remiss if we didn't mention that we didn't even think about games after the 8th inning.
Nope.
You know what I mean? It was just like, sometimes in the 8th inning, you just heard that music start to play, and I was like, all right, let me turn the T on because this is about to be over.
Oh, man. I tell you, man.
Those were the days.
Yeah, that's it. I got to get that. I got to get that sound on here. I got to put that sound on here.
Oh, man.
Patty Frank says, Francis, that hat is fire. I must say it is. It definitely is fire. No doubt about it.
Thank you, P. Glizzy. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was feeling a little bit nostalgic being that we're not watching our boys play. So I said, I'm going to throw on one of my special Yankee fitteds today. Earlier, though, I had on the NYYU, but I have the one with the red insignia, the navy with the red. I love that one. It looks so clean.
Yep. I got that one right here.
It's right. It's normally behind you on the shelf. Yeah.
Right there.
There you go. That one. Love that one. And if you guys are looking for where you could cop that, I'm sure one of our great moderators will throw that link in the chat for you. You know what I'm talking about? You like that, right? You guys like that. I know you like that. Huh? I know you guys like that. Buy it.
It's like Vince McMahon said. You like it. You like it a lot.
Remember, what was that? 2 weeks ago, he was like, it's like Vince McMahon. You remember his music? No chance. That's what you got.
Yep. That's always gonna be wrestling. Is always gonna be one of my go-tos. It's always gonna be one of my go-tos.
Listen, wrestling and sports. Like they say, wrestling, it's entertainment, it's not sports or whatever. It's synonymous with sports. That's why I feel like we always use those references, and you see those references everywhere. It's not just us.
No doubt about it.
Oof.
And tomorrow, I want to say tomorrow is game 3. Yes, tomorrow's game
Texas
3.
And Baltimore in Texas.
At Texas tomorrow.
Yes,
so
Baltimore
Texas going for the
Texas.
sweep. We'll have that game for you guys covered.
Is that that one? That's the night game?
I believe it's the night game. Yes, I think it's at 8. I want to say it might be at 8 o'clock start time.
8 o'clock start time. In that case,
let me see. I'll double check right now. Tomorrow is indeed scores. We go into the 10th. My God, it's already the 10th of October. 8:03 start time, Texas. 8:03.
Do we have anybody calling that? Because in that case, may I have that call?
Oh, yeah, we'll call that, no problem. That one popped up, and catch is made, 1 away. It's Freed is still in the game. Thank you, Dane, throwing an NYYU merch in there.
Great Dane.
Great Dane.
Great for a reason, ladies and gents.
Yep, he is the Great Dane of NYYU. Fernando, thank you, brother. The like button is crying. Show it some love. Thank you, Fernando. Come on, guys.
The like button is crying and got me.
Bro, that like button been like pulling teeth recently. We are sitting at not even 100 likes yet. We got 96 likes. Come on, folks. We got almost 200 people in here. Smack that like button for us. It truly helps the channel out, believe it or not. It really does.
It does. And like, who's the one that says that if you're watching, you should be liking? It's one of our
Shane
McNeil. Yeah.
Shane McNeil. And then we also got my guy David always goes, hit the damn like. He always does that with a super chat. Like, hit the damn like.
Oh man. Nah, we appreciate that. Best community in the world, man. Y'all know you guys are the real. You're the real ones, man.
3-0 on Schwarber.
Yeah, it's been what's biting him the whole game.
Yep.
It's been what's biting him the whole game. Just falling behind to the wrong hitters. You know what I mean?
No, M-Mac, you are correct. If you are watching on mobile as he walks them, if you are watching on mobile, I actually believe you do have to close the chat for a second to get to the like button.
You do.
You do, right? So you got to exit off. You'll press the like button, is that little thumbs up, and then you just click live chat again, and it'll pop right back up.
And it'll come back up, yeah.
Yeah, so good call right there, M-Mac. Thank you for that.
YouTube's got to fix that.
Yeah, they should have it differently where at least it's above the chat or something like that. Because there's no way to see the chat if you don't have that that pulled up.
Schwarber gets walked. It's just tough sledding.
I just missed something just happened. What just happened? Force out at second base, I believe.
Oh, you're I haven't seen it yet. Okay, what's happening here?
Yeah, the ground to the short.
Oh, yeah.
All they get is the one.
They go to the second for one. Kind of in the hole. Look at Schwarber. Still kind of moving decently.
He moves well. I was talking about that the other day when we were talking about people comparing Stanton's year to his. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? Not even comparable.
It's night and day.
Night and day. Not even close.
I go right to the OPS. That tells me all things. When it comes to guys like Stanton and Schwarber, the OPS tells me everything I need to know.
Facts. Yeah, you better be doing. If you're hitting under 200, you better be doing damage. Like legit, you gotta have like 40 plus homers easy.
Like your OPS, you can be batting under 200. Okay, it's not cute, but is your OPS almost 900?
Yep. And if you that one guy in the lineup, okay, you know what I mean. If you that one guy in the lineup, all right. But other than that, nah, man. The Worldwide Show. What's up, brother? Rod Thompson. What's going on,
family?
Family. How you doing, my brother? How you doing? Pitch. Fouled away. Count as 1-1. 170 plus in here right now. Hit that like button, guys. Again, we are four subbies away from today's goal of 19,600. Let's go, baby.
Sub it up, fam.
Yo, Fernando, man, come on. He said Stanton runs like Steven Seagal.
Yeah, Steven Seagal never catches breaks, man.
Yo, man,
He's the legend, low key. But it's like
I would pay money to see a young Steven Seagal run the bases. I would pay top dollar for that just to be able to witness that one time. So base it from Seagal. There he goes.
And there he goes.
Swinging his arms.
This is all the way to the wall here as the throw is coming in the first.
Got him. Friggin' Seagal, man. That scene, I think it might be which one is that? It might be Hard Target, maybe? No, Hard to Kill.
Hard to Kill.
No, it might be, no, I don't think it's Marked for Death. I forgot which one it is. I don't think it's Marked for Death when he's chasing the guy in the city and he has a little tank top on and he's just running and swinging his arms like this. Shit is hilarious, man. Greatest run ever.
Is that Marked for Death?
I don't know. It might be Above the Law. Above the Law.
That is what you're talking about. Yeah. I'm like, okay.
Above the Law. Marked for Death is a classic, though. It got that whole reggae feel on it. I love it. Classic movie.
You know,
he walks him first and second, 2 outs.
Steven Seagal has reggae music.
Yeah.
Yo, that caught me by surprise, bro, man. I had no idea.
I heard one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how like Jamaican music could be like really sexual and shit. He says some stuff in that song, bro.
He was getting excited over there.
Oh, he says some shit in that song. That shit had me crying knowing that that's Steven Seagal saying that. Oh, man. Legendary stuff.
Oh, man. They're showing the fans around the stadium, man. I get it. They're like, they don't even know what to do with themselves.
Oh, my God. You got Bryce Harper up with first and second. Imagine a home run here. Forget about it.
Oof.
Oh, imagine a Bryce bomb right here.
Oh. Oh, no, he didn't.
You see that? You see that in Discord?
Oh, my God.
Look at that turn. That's the one right there. Imagine that.
Oh, man, this man runs like he's swimming.
For such a tough guy, that can't be your run, bro. Like, I would have been like, all right, cut. Steven, come on. You're too tough to run like that, brother. Come on, what are we doing?
Oh. Swing
and a miss.
Listen.
0-1.
Listen. I can't, man. I can't. It killed me in this Discord.
Absolutely. The Discord is absolutely legendary. Absolutely legendary.
It's why you guys got to subscribe, man. Because we want all of you guys in there. Join the fam.
Facts.
Join the family.
0-1. Ooh, just low. And the count is 1-1 on Harper. Price is 1 for 2 today. Struck out his first at bat of the game. Singled his last at bat. 1-1 pitching coming up first and second for Philly. Atlanta can't give anything else up. Swing and a miss. Goes to the curveball again. Gets him swinging.
A good pitch.
Count is 1-2.
I think he caught Harper guessing there, but good pitch.
Huge pitch coming up.
Tense moments in that Atlanta dugout right now. Let's see.
Oh, yeah. Fried steps off.
You got to bear down here. You got 2 outs. You got to wiggle your way out of this one. And you got a tough customer at the plate right now.
Huge moment as the 1-2 pitch from Fried. Pitch. Hit on the ground softly to second base. Fields, fires, got him.
There you go.
That'll end the inning.
There you go.
We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
All right, Brody. Talk to me, chat. What's up with y'all? What we doing? Roberto Santos says Atlanta is the same as the Yankees. KKKK. And let me tell you, Roberto, I am glad you added that extra K there at the end because woo, it could have went left. Rob, what's up, baby? Gene Terlato says, wish Stantonstein could run like Cruz in Mission Impossible. If Stanton did anything like Tom Cruise, it would be hilarious just because of like the shape of his body. Luis Barrios says, Phillies are playing with the signals. The Brave haven't been able to steal them. Therefore, they haven't been able to hit. Interesting take. A little bit of conspiracy theory there. I don't mind it. I like my conspiracies with a little theory. The Worldwide Show. I swear to God, all the teams that were expected to win are losing. Yeah, that's what you're seeing. A lot of the a lot of the fan bases on Twitter complaining that the long layoff is going to cause for a lot of upsets. I mean, it is what it is. It's baseball, and you still got some good teams. Even if there are upsets, I mean, Texas is not a bad team. Philly is not a bad team. I know if you're looking at the Arizona Dodgers series, then you definitely, if you're Manfred, you don't want the Dodgers to get upset by Arizona. But it's what it is. I think the Dodgers will figure it out. They a little bit longer tenure doing it. Let's see. Li, what's up, baby? Yeah, Li. I called the game. I called the Tampa Texas game last week, but we missed you. We didn't see you there. But yeah, man, I'm back, baby, full effect. Gonna be calling a couple games with Pete throughout the playoffs. It's exciting stuff. Chris Tiger Harris says 100 games, chokers, Orioles, and Braves. Wow. That's big. I mean, one thing I will push back on that is that you got to give credit to Texas and Philadelphia here. I mean, Texas is not a bad team. They have a really prolific offense. Texas, they fell on hard times several times throughout the season. A lot of people counted them out. They had to go into Tampa for the wild card series. And I think that was a pretty even, pretty level, pretty even playing field because Tampa was super empty. The fans did not show up. And I think that changed a lot. People forget the human element in the playoffs has a lot to do with it. And, Philly is the best example of that. So, but you got to give credit to them, Chris. I don't think you got to, you call a team like the Orioles chokers or you call the Braves chokers. I think you just got to credit teams like the Phillies and the Rangers.
No doubt. No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Worldwide Show says he thinks the Astros and Dodgers will likely advance. Yeah, I hope we don't get a rematch of a recent series. Give us something new. But
yeah, I hope it's I'm at this point now as that ball's fouled away, 1-1 count on Ozzy Albies. At this point right now, I'm hopeful that Texas could beat Houston because I think that's what the ALCS will be.
Mm-hmm.
And if Phillies win this series, I'd like to see Phillies go.
Yeah, the Phillies get past the Braves here. I'd love to see them back in it, and Texas Philly would be electric. We said it at the beginning. That's a lot of offense there, man.
Yeah, it'll be solid. I think that'd be really solid.
And Philly
2-1
in the World
Albies
Series
is swinging a miss. 2-2.
Look, being able to see Phillies games in the World Series with that fan base.
Oh yeah,
as rabid as they are. It's entertaining. And I'm in no way a Phillies fan, but it's just entertaining.
Yep, that's right. Good baseball. That's what it is for me. It's all about. I enjoy watching good baseball. As that one is fouled off again, and the big thing right now for Atlanta is shit, man. You gotta hope you could figure something out with Wheeler and just get a little something going against him. Make those pitches a little more stressful for him.
Yeah.
Because right now, I mean, he's just cruising. The guy got a three-run lead, 56 pitches here in the fourth. Not bad at all.
He looks super comfortable behind enemy lines.
Oh yeah.
And it's not what you it's not what you want. It's just not what you want.
3-2. So big pitch could be coming up here.
Oh yeah. Lead off walk again, like that ever a couple innings back.
Yeah.
It gives you an opening,
No doubt about. As the 3-2 pitch to Albies pitch. He struck him out looking.
What a pitch. Again,
what
guys.
Pitch on the corner.
Too close to take.
Absolute filth. Look at that. My goodness.
I mean, and I get it. Some people say, breaking ball like that, not easy, whatever. These are major league professional hitters. You know it's a full count. You know you're not going to be able to lace that in a gap or anything. You see it late, foul it off. And just fight it off.
And Riley grounds out the second on the first pitch, 2 outs.
And then it goes back to what we were just saying. This is exactly why Wheeler looks so comfortable.
Yep. He's just cruising. He's absolutely cruising. Back's not against the wall, man. He's all good. As we are 4 subbies away from today's goal, guys. Come on, let's get there, baby. We are 404 subs away from 20,000. Big number. Big number. Pitches in there for a strike.
Raw with the super chat.
My guy. And the count is 0-1 on Olsen. Pitch is high. Rod Thompson, are you all ready for the Yankees hot stove season where we listen to Jack Curry talk about how the Yankees love player X, but his price tag was too much for their liking? Sounds like a Yankee off season to me.
Oh, yeah. Can't be the same refrain, though, right? If we're hearing that again.
Hit on the ground at third base. Boom. Fires. Got him. Battle in the inning. Easy. Easy does it.
I mean.
Easy does it, as Easy E once said.
When you go Albies, Riley, and Olsen, 1, 2, 3 in order like that, it's not looking good. Not looking good if you're Atlanta. On the flip side, if you're a Phillies fan, you are elated right now. So that said,
oh yeah,
I'm gonna step away for a second. I'll be right back.
All right,
refill on my happy dad.
Okay,
so I can stay happy as a dad.
Gotta stay happy.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty then, folks. As we go to the top of the 5th inning, about to come up. Steady says the regular season champions suck. Well, they're definitely not playing well, and Philly certainly is playing well, so that's a good thing. Twiggy says, too easy. It has been too easy for Philly, no doubt about it. They are absolutely just having their way right now with the Atlanta Braves. Big time Jerry. What's going on, my guy? Purple Donkey. Yankees need to not be meow and ready to spend the big bucks. Fags. Fags on top of fags. You already know. You already know. You already know. Beavis Lee Ray, Phillies are going to win the World Series this year. Hey, man, I'll be happy to call it.
It's clear, Bobby.
100%. Fernando, Pete still think Nestor might get traded for 24. I do. I think that's a real possibility. And I don't think that's taking anything away from Nestor Cortez, but I do believe that is a fair possibility, especially with the emergence of Michael King. And if the Yankees get Yamamoto, that makes a lot of these guys somewhat available via trade. So we'll see what happens. And that's the thing too, right? Is that the Yankees do have to get the Yankees got to get a little more creative. And if it's selling from a strength when it comes to pitching, they're going to have those opportunities if they get Yamamoto.
Are we talking Yamamoto right now?
Well, we're talking if the Yankees bring Nestor back or not. If they look to trade him, and I said, if they get Yamamoto, they'll have quite a bit of options of pitchers they could deal. To kind of be a little bit open for them.
I do like that kind of talk.
I like that kind of talk.
I like that kind of talk.
I like that kind of talk. Okay.
Not a shot at Nestor, guys. It's just I think good opportunity. I like to.
It's a good thing for the Yankees.
It's a good thing, and you like to get out of the way of things, before they go south, if they are going to go south. And we don't know that yet with Nestor, but I'm kind of leaning on the possibility that could happen.
Come on, MLB TV, don't do this to me. Stupid thing just froze.
Kirby Yates is in the game for Atlanta. That'll be
Kirby
it
Yates.
for Max Fried, guys. And again, I've said it several times, but I'll tell you this. If you are Atlanta, you did not have it drawn up that in the top of the 5th inning, you would have Kirby Yates pitching to JT Realmuto. I tell you that. So not the outing that Max Fried was looking for here in the playoffs. And if you're Atlanta, it's getting late early.
Absolutely love the name Kirby. Kirby Yates. My favorite games of all time. Kirby. Legendary game.
Kirby's a good baseball. It's a good baseball name.
It is a good baseball name.
Kirby Puckett. Yeah, you know, just feels like baseball, you know?
And here's Kirby striking out JT Realmuto, so somebody can get him out on the Braves. One away. Luis says, Pete, Yamamoto doesn't make sense at this point because of that awful contract they have to Rodon. 3 starters making over $600 million. Disaster. I also think the Mets will outbid. Well, I'll disagree with you on the one part of saying that it doesn't make sense. It 150% makes sense. You're the New York Yankees. It makes business sense. It makes baseball sense. It makes all of that. And, you know, when you say about being outbid by the Mets, okay, maybe there's a conversation to have there, but that it doesn't make sense for the Yankees, I completely disagree with that. I think it makes all the sense in the world.
They shouldn't be outbid by the Mets.
Agreed.
Lewis, they should not be outbid by the Mets. And again, when you bring up the $600 million number, the one thing that I feel like you have to take into account is that you're talking about $600 million, but all of those loans mature on different years, right? So what you should be focusing on is average annual value. And if they're paying 3 pitchers an average annual value of $100 million a year, but those 3 pitchers are the trident in the postseason, if you're the Yankees, you can 1,000% afford that when you charge $30 for a chicken bucket. So
yeah, and
that's where I'm at with it.
As that's a swing and a miss count as 2-2 on Castellanos. The other thing with that is that you got to remember, right? Is you can't just sit back and go, now the hope is that Carlos Rodon's going to be better. You're the Yankees. You can't sit back and again rely on hope. I'm not saying he's not going to be better, but you need that big guy behind Cole if you're ever going to win with this guy. And this is your window. This is your opportunity. You got to go for it.
And it can't be just hopes. It can't be just, well, we're going to bank on Rodon being better. Because guess what? Me as a fan, I'm also banking on Rodon being better. I don't think the Rodon that we saw this year is the Rodon that we're going to get. But you never know.
I have a prediction, by the way. I have a prediction regarding him.
I'd love to hear
it. Next year, he comes back throwing a cutter.
Ooh.
Yankees teach everybody the cutter.
Yeah.
And I just think it fits him so well. Why wouldn't he? Good fastball, good slider, works on a curveball every now and then. Obviously got to have a different look with the fastball every now and then. I can see him going to the cutter a little bit.
Yeah, I think the issue with Rodon, even coming over, we knew he was, as close to a 2-pitch starter as there is out there, and that's never good. But, he found a lot of success with it. So, there was that. Now, moving towards the end of the year, we saw those, 2 starts that were pretty good where he was throwing 4 different pitches successfully.
Yep.
That's going to be what is the catalyst to whether he's successful or not. You know what I mean? So saying that you think he's going to throw a cutter, that would lead me to lean on my prediction that he's going to have a bounce back here.
Yep. I agree.
Get people off the fastball. The fastball is good, but you need to get people off it.
Exactly. They too many times this year, players know what he's throwing.
Yeah.
They're sitting back, they're going, all right, fastball's coming.
Mm-hmm.
And the breaking stuff at many points of this year was so bad, you could easily lay off of it.
Yeah. And I get
that is low to throw to second, goes to center field.
Oof.
Easily going into third base is Nick Castellanos. And again,
when it rains, it pours.
It's smart baseball to be aggressive when you got a 3-0 lead. Smart baseball by Philly. Now they got a runner on third at 1 away. And Bryson Stott has a chance to drive in a run. Let's see if he shortens up here just to try to get that running.
When it rains, it pours, Atlanta.
Yeah. Philly's doing everything right now. Atlanta's
literally.
And it's the other way for Atlanta. They're
it's one of those
not doing anything right.
It's one of those things, right, where people are like, all the bounces are going their way or whatever. And people, I know a lot of people are going to blame the layoff and stuff like that too. But I mean, championship teams come ready to
Indiana
play.
Center, Francis. We might have another run to throw home from Michael Harris. Is not in time. 4-0 Philly.
4-0 fighting Phils, ladies and gentlemen, and it is not looking good for Atlanta here. Not looking good.
Wow. 4-0 Philly here in the top of the 5th inning. And by the way, Atlanta don't even have a base hit yet. That's how bad it's been right now.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, they don't even got a base hit yet. And knowing this, that you about to head to Philly, that's tough.
That's tough. Man. I mean, getting swept would be. I mean, again, I'm not gonna be like. I just feel like. Oh, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Baltimore, Atlanta. Who does it look worse for?
Oh, Atlanta.
Right?
Day.
There's no way that it's even comparable to what happened with Baltimore.
Club too. Yeah. You know, they got a club that they're young, yes, but they've been in the league. You know, a lot of Baltimore, they're relying on guys as their first season.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, I think 100% it looks way worse on Atlanta. I mean, think about it, right? It was either them or the Dodgers as the favorites to win it all.
Yeah.
In the National League at least.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, man. It's looking tough right now for Atlanta. The 2-1 is fouled away. Count is now 2-2.
I tell you, man, the Braves just don't look like, you know, they don't look ready. Somebody said it in the chat a little while back. He's like, they look a lot like the Yankees, and I did not think I'd be saying that in 2023, but that's how these at bats at least have looked very Yankee-esque.
Oh yeah,
good.
Hank, what's going on, my guy? We'll be calling we'll be calling your Rangers game tomorrow night at 8:00 here on the East Coast. And he walks him.
Oof.
That'll bring up Rojas. Runner on first base, 2 outs, and you know, you might consider just sending him here. Run again. Keep the pressure on him, see what happens.
It's pouring. It's pouring in Atlanta right now, I tell you.
It's not looking good.
No, sirree.
Philly has been running wild on everybody. That seems like it's a major part of their game this postseason. Swing and a miss by Rojas, 0-1. Of course, Hank, no problem, man. No problem, guys. And we are also 5 subbies away from our goal of 19,600. Come on, baby. Get there, folks. Tell your friends and family. Hit that like button. Let's get 5 more subbies. That's all we need. 5 subbies.
We were 4 subbies away like 2 innings ago.
Yeah, somebody said, hey, hell with these guys.
You know what? To hell with you then. Okay.
That's what it was. They said to hell with us.
Put him in the bathroom. Put him in the bathroom.
You got to put a lot of people in the bathroom nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is.
Ooh, pickoff attempt. He's back. Count remains 0-1.
Doing.
Chris says speed kills. Yes, it is. Yes,
yeah.
It does. No doubt about it. Speed certainly kills.
I think one of the underrated things about the Phillies, right, is their base running, no?
Mm-hmm. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. As the 0-1 is a swing and a miss. 0-2. So at this point right now, I just want to go ahead and see Atlanta bat. Because I want to see if Wheeler just keeps him down. Right now, Atlanta has no hits through 4. Very Yankee-like, by the way. We were used to that more than any team in baseball.
Oh, yeah.
As the 0-2 is high. Runner goes. Safe.
He's in there.
He's safe. Came off the bag. Was able to get back, it looks like, in time. So we'll see what the final call is. As Chris has gifted another membership, it goes to the Worldwide Show. My guy.
Chris. True shit, man. We appreciate that.
Yo, he just slid past the bag without even trying to touch it because he didn't want to get tagged out. Look at that. I've never seen that.
I'm sure he caught them off guard, too.
Wow. So runner on second base, the 1-2 incoming to Rojas pitch inside 2-2.
That's just crafty.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm not even gonna try to touch the bag. He's gonna miss the tag, and I'll touch it. And I'll touch it afterwards.
To be honest, I don't even know if he did it on purpose because the helmet came off, covered his face.
So he slid out of nowhere.
He might have lost sight of the bag. He didn't even know, and then it comes off, and he didn't feel a tag. So he's like, "Let me swim in." Oh no! He maintained looking at the bag the whole time.
Yeah, he was there.
All right, good for him.
But he gets the punch out, and it is now 4-0 Philly, headed to the bottom of the fifth inning. Man, oh man, it's not looking good at all for Atlanta.
Getting late early, Atlanta.
Big time.
Getting late early. You gotta put something together here. Put some runs on the board, as my brother Pete would say.
Yep, they got to get a little something going over here. I just thought about something. I still have to work out. I still have to get a 45-minute bicycle ride in. That's not fun.
That's not fun.
No, that's not fun at all, man.
I took today off, the holiday. Big Christopher Columbus and Indigenous Peoples Day. I'm big on that. So I took a day off. I took my holiday.
That's it. Take the holiday. Why the hell not?
Yes, I work from home tomorrow, so I'll definitely get my workout in. I didn't even need to be honest. I didn't go too crazy this weekend, much as you think you would, celebrating and stuff. But
yeah, I've been doing better since I got back from New York. I just haven't decided to work out until starting today. But it's one of those things again where you push it off every now and then. Like, push it off today.
Yeah.
Push it off again. And
hard to get back in the swing of it. Yeah. No, I feel you.
I got to do it tonight. I told Jira, I'm like, do not let me upstairs until I'm done on that damn bike. So she definitely, when I tell her that, she ain't going to let me get upstairs.
She got you.
Yeah. As these commercials are 14 years long. This game right now usually will be in this game right now should probably be like in the 7th inning already. They just have these friggin' shits going for 12 hours. The game's almost 2 hours already. We're in the bottom of the 5th.
So when they come back from commercial, you got to hit them with the meme. It's been 82 years.
Yeah, that meme. The poor lady. That's like a grandmother you messed around with back in 1997.
Yeah, I mean, had to do it. had to do it. And she was out there. Had to happen.
Unbelievable.
Oh, man.
Okay. Gene is talking about, Pete, you have had that cold. Okay, I've had that cold, everybody. Okay, I've had a little cold, all right. Smacky the likey, hitty the subby.
You think she's looking out for you?
Looking out for me, yep. Guys, we're 3 subbies away. Come on, baby. Sorry.
3 subbies away. I get
excited, man. I get excited to see that new number flip.
Let's get those subbies, man. Tell your friends and your family.
Tell your friends and family.
Tell your friends and your family. What are y'all doing?
How you doing?
What you doing? Don't tell me you subscribe to the other guys. They sleeping right now.
Yeah, they're home. They're taking a nap. Kidding me? Swinging a miss. As Wheeler is still on the mound, folks, has yet to give up a hit to the Atlanta Braves.
Uh-oh.
He's a dealing. He's a wheeling and dealing.
He's wheeling and dealing.
Yep. Styling and profiling.
As my baby started crying, I think she must be going for the Braves.
Maybe.
She must be going for the Braves.
Very possible. Very possible.
It was out of nowhere. She's just sporadic. Just started.
Christina says she's a new sub. Thank you so much, Christina. We appreciate you. Fly to the end of center field. Catch is made. Went away.
Welcome to the channel, Christina. We appreciate that. Tell your friends and your family we here. We out here.
Welcome to the channel. Hirsch.
Hirsch.
Oh, my God.
Hershey.
Oh, my God. Hershey Park is named after Hirsch, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys knew that. That's the type of celebrity we have just chilling in the chat. Alex, what's good, Alex?
Alex, here it is.
El Diablo.
What's going on, my guy? What's going on, my guy? You know what's going to get me through my workout today, though? As that one is hitting the air to center field, and there's 2 away. What's going to get me through the workout today, Francis, is I am today going to eat the world-famous malt Bacon, avocado, lettuce, and tomato. Okay.
Baby. Oh, y'all know about the classic bolt. Y'all know about that.
Nothing like a bolt. I mean, you think about it. Look at the name. People go, oh, I want a BLT. That's boring.
No, you had that avocado on there.
I want
that avocado on there.
It's very manly too, right? I need a bolt. She knows.
My daughter, she heard me talking about avocado. She pulled up to the scene, Pete. She said, what? Avocado?
Yeah. Facts all day. She heard avocado. She goes, that bolt, you got to get a bolt.
I'm gonna have to make one.
I'm telling you, man. I got the fresh avocados today ready to rock and roll. I can't friggin' wait. Whole time on the bike, I'll be sweating thinking about a damn bolt. That's pretty pathetic. That's sad, but that's the way I live my life, all right?
It's motivation.
Yeah, it's my motivation. I get to eat something after a hard-ass workout. The 1-0, all I had today was chicken and broccoli that I make, not Chinese food, chicken and broccoli. I make it very clean. That's all I had today, so my avocado, my bolt is going to be unfriggin' real to finish off the day with. But a hard workout must come first.
That's right, Alex. Aguacate. You got the Aguacate brothers calling this game. I don't know if you guys knew that.
You got the Aguacate Power t-shirt
too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You guys got that shirt, right? Because if you don't, there's a link that my boy Dane put in the chat a little while ago. Check it out.
There, that is
Check it out.
Pitches hit on the ground at second base. Backhanded, fires, got him. 5 no-hit innings
that
for Wheeler.
Boy
Make it look
not
easy.
Playing. He's not playing today.
Wheeler's he's sick and tired of it.
That's what it is.
He's sick and tired of it, to be honest.
He is.
Andrew says, this is embarrassing for the Braves. Andrew, I think that's a fair statement. No matter how good Wheeler's been, it's still a fair statement to say.
I can't argue with that, Andrew.
Joe Jimenez is going to come in, taking over for Kirby Yates.
Any new subs in the chat? Tell us your favorite team in the chat. Let us know. Who do you root for?
Yeah, Smacky the Likey, Hitty the Subby.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Who's not
Pound that likey, man.
Pound we're 3 away. And we're 3 away from 19,600. So you know what to do. Sit down in your thinking chair and think. Think.
What is that? 5 innings today, 9 innings yesterday. Yep. That is a total of 14 shutout innings.
Against a really good friggin' offense, man.
For arguably the best offense in MLB this year.
Really good offense.
I mean, I say arguably to be fair.
My guy, Eddie Hung, says Philly sweep.
He says, break out the brooms, people.
Oh, yeah. Break out damn brooms.
Say one thing. You can't, you couldn't win today. It's going to be tough in Philly on Wednesday. It's going to be tough
against
in
Aaron
Philly on
Nola.
Wednesday.
Against
Nola. On top of that.
Shit. That crowd is not going to shut up from the first pitch of the game. No. So just forget about it.
You can't even hope for it's a closeout game. So there's going to be nerves. So Aaron Nola has the slowest heartbeat of anybody. So he doesn't the moment just doesn't matter to him. It's not like he doesn't care. He cares, but you're not going to speed him up. You're not going to get him out of his rhythm. If you beat him, it's because he's just having a bad day.
That's right.
He's not going to beat himself.
That's right. So. As Alex says, I said in the Discord earlier, I'll say it here. What the F are the Yankees doing wrong that Aaron Hicks is hitting in the postseason? I think the Hicks situation, to be fair, I think it was just a situation of he had to get out of New York. It was at this point, it was a mental thing. You know, it was more mental than anything else for Aaron Hicks. So that's what I think it was. I've said it a lot. You know, when you're a Yankee fan, you get upset with players and people think like it's a hatred type thing. No, not at all. It's just that we want our guys to produce. And look, if you're here and you're locked in long term and you're not doing nothing, we're going to be tough on you. That's Northeast fans. Northeast fans are that way. And, you know, Aaron Hicks is left and good for him. Good for him. He's playing better baseball. That's all I got to say about Hicks.
I agree with you 100%. I saw when Alex said it earlier. I think that gets a little bit overplayed, though, if I'm honest. I don't think it's something that the Baltimore, staff is doing that the Yankees weren't. To be honest with you, I don't know if Aaron Hicks is necessarily the kind of player who's, going to coaches to tweak things here and there. I could be wrong. He just doesn't rub me as that kind of guy. I just feel like it was a change of scenery thing. I said the same thing, before we got rid of Sanchez. you guys can go back. Those videos are still up there where, me and Pete both said it, not that we just want him to go because we think he'll never be successful. We just know that he's not going to be successful here. So when that happens and things run their course, you just got to let him go. You know what I mean? Let him go. Yeah, so good for
let it be.
Good for Hicks. If it works out there, good for him. It works out there. But I actually don't blame the Yankees for that one. One of the rare things I don't blame is low,
2-1. Facts. As German, I don't know how to say your last name. Hopefully I'm saying that correct. I don't want to hear that the Braves are rusty. These are overpaid baseball players, in my opinion. And one game I can understand, but 2 games not. It's just that the Phillies are better in the playoffs. And I mean, look, there's nothing wrong with that. It's as clear as day the Phillies are playing much better baseball. I mean, that's as clear as day. Braves just are not hitting. They're not pitching well. They're not doing really anything good right now. And sometimes these type of funks happen. And when it happens in the postseason, there's not much you could do.
Yeah.
There's not much else you can do. They're just getting outplayed.
And I'm with German 100% there. I know that
base hit.
Another one.
Could be 2 for Schwarber. We'll see if he goes for it.
Let's see.
He's not going to go for it and stay at first.
Play it. Say 4-0 lead. 4-0 lead. Nobody out. Pass the baton, which is what the Phillies have done so well. Yeah. But again, I agree with German. 100%. I think the week layoff is going to be an excuse that you're going to hear kicked around a lot if this does end in a sweep. But what I was saying before, I think rings true. Championship teams are gonna figure it out. They're gonna be ready. Okay,
bingo.
And it is what it is. I understand, like you said, the first game coming out, maybe you come out a little flat, but game 2 at home, you got to wake it up. You know what I mean? And they just have not showed up today at all.
And their MVP candidate, I'm telling you, man, Ronald Acuna got to set that tone. It's a lot to put pressure on a guy, but he's the catalyst.
Yeah.
If you're shutting him down, they're probably not scoring as much as you'd hope.
You're right. No, you're right. And what have we been saying about Zach Wheeler all night? They're not going against like a control freak in like Greg Maddux or whatever. Right, just painting the corners all day and just like, look, man, it's Zach Wheeler has been challenging hitter after hitter after hitter.
Damn right. Throwing it right down to Johnson most of the time.
They're just not showing up. He's beating everybody. So
0-2 to Turner is a swing and a miss. Struck him out on 3 pitches.
Okay.
1 away.
Good bounce back.
Joe Jimenez. Now to bring up Alec Boehm. Runner on first base, 1 away.
Is this the same Joe Jimenez that was on Detroit?
Yes.
Yep.
It is.
Okay.
It is. Alex said, I knew Philly was going to do good. And this is the other thing, too, that I think people got to understand, right? That playoff experience means something.
Oh, yeah.
When you've been there and done that, you've already had the experience of what it's like, and it does help. That's why I said I think it does favor teams like Houston. I think it does favor teams like Philly that we're seeing right now. These guys have been there and done it.
LA even, right? Like
LA, that's right.
I think that's the reason that you don't count them out even after dropping a game like they did, against Arizona, right? It is what it is, right? Like that's a team who you expect to rely on their playoff pedigree to figure it out.
Yep, that's right.
They're going up against a good team in Arizona, though. So,
oh yeah, Arizona's looking strong, man.
They're not going to lay down, and they don't care. They're not afraid of who they're playing on the other side. You're going to have to beat them, and that's what I like about the field that we have this year in the playoffs. There's no team in there who you feel like, oh, these guys are going to lay down. Like there's not.
It's an easy match, yeah.
Yeah, there's none of that. Everybody
I'll
in
be
there.
honest, the only team in the postseason that I kind of looked at that way, I got to be real, was Toronto. I was like, I just don't see Toronto doing too well. Like out of all the teams, I'm like, I don't see them lasting long. And of course, they end up getting swept.
Yeah. But it wasn't even so much that you thought maybe Toronto was going to lay down, right? It's just that you didn't think they were good enough.
Correct.
Yeah, and I agree with that. I mean, I hate to say it, but I just feel like they're frauds in a sense.
I think that's a fair statement. The 2-2 and coming to Boehm is outside 3-2, and Bryce Harper is on deck. Don't want to walk anybody here.
Bryce Harper looming.
Yep. O's and Braves have a combined 205 and 119 in the 2023 regular season. They really could go 0-6 in the playoffs. That's a great statement. It's possible. It is possible. As he walks them.
Yep.
First and second for Harp.
Well. Hey, one thing. Harper puts one in the gap or in the seats here. You
Man,
can call
forget
this a
about it.
night.
Oh, forget about it. They're flirting with the disaster. It's the same thing I kept saying about the Orioles in yesterday's game, man. They just kept flirting with disaster.
Yeah.
And then the grand slam, you were like, oh, put the nails in the coffin. That's it. It's over.
There it
It's
is.
done. And let's see. Big moment of this game. Harper versus Jimenez, first and second. Pitches outside, 1-0. And he's falling behind immediately.
It's because eventually in the playoffs, those things, they always come back to bite you.
Yep.
Always.
Yeah, Brett, I agree with that too. The Phillies have a lot of grit. This team has been there. They've done it. They got those type of players. You can just see them when they play. They got a bunch of ball players.
Oh, yeah.
1-0 is, gets the call. I thought he was going to call the ball on that one. Close pitch.
That's a little bit of help from the home plate umpire there.
And the count is now 1-1 on B-Harp. MX says, oh boy, Oppo time. We'll see. We'll see. 1-1 incoming to Harper pitch. Inside 2-1.
2-1. Hitters count.
Yep. And guys, by the way, we are one subscriber away from 19,600.
Let's do it. Come on, guys.
You guys really want to help? Hit the like button. That will really, really help us.
Hit the like. Subscribe.
2-1. Pitch to Harper. Swing and a miss. Beautiful slider by Jimenez.
Yeah.
2-2.
That's a good call there. 2-1 count. Guy like Harper's looking probably for a fastball and reacting breaking ball. So that's how you got to swing like that.
Yep.
Let's see where he goes now.
2-2 incoming. Big pitch in this game.
Oh, yeah.
Pitch to Harper. Popped up.
Oof.
And is he going to get there in time? Nice play by Austin Riley to get him in foul territory right where the tarp is. Makes the play. Over the shoulder catch.
Low pitch. Not much Harper can do with that. Good pitching from Jimenez there.
And does JT Real Muto have another big hit in him today?
If you're the Braves, you hope not, but
he could be the one to break the Braves back here.
It could be his day.
Yep. Maybe the last guy you want to see up to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, looking real comfortable in that batter's box today, right?
First and second, 2 outs, 4-0 Philly lead pitch. Hit in the air to left field and deep.
Ooh.
That is going to be a foul ball. Holy shit. He's a millisecond away.
Oh, man.
From driving that ball down the left field line. Likely 2 runs.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what comfortability does for you in the box, man. Sheesh.
Wow. First pitch, too. He is all over it.
Sheesh.
Count is 0-1 on Real Muto. The 0-1 from Jimenez pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-2
Count is now 0-2.
Yeah, he ain't getting fooled much, man, but I tell you.
He's a big game player, too.
Yeah, he is.
About it. Yeah, Real Muto's a big game player.
Seems like another one of those guys where the moment never seems to be too big for him.
Yep. Yeah. That's right. That is indeed correctamundo. The 0-2 pitch.
Okay.
Popped him up. That's going to do it.
Yeah.
He gets out of it here as Olsen makes the catch. And look, that is big for Atlanta, but they got to show something offensively as they have gone 5 innings of no hits at all, headed to the bottom of the 6th.
Lifeless offense, and that's what it'll get you.
Yep, no doubt about. And guys, we have hit 19,600, baby.
Let's do it.
A lot of times when I say that, somebody unsubs just to bother me.
That ain't right.
Thank you guys so much, but we are now about 400 subbies away from 20,000. My goodness, I can't wait for that number, folks. We'll be there. We'll be there hopefully by the end of the World Series. Actually, we're on pace to still do that. That's why I always do a daily goal. So thank you guys so much. We appreciate you.
No, yeah. Shouts out to you guys, man. Best in the biz. Best in the biz.
Best in the busy. Okay.
19-6. 400 to go. Still in the division series. I gotta say, I like our chances.
I like our chances too. I like our chances too.
German
says, what do you guys think of the Mets in 2024 after a disappointing season? I think Steve Cohen's gonna go out there and try to make as many big moves as possible. I don't think he's not the type of guy that I think is gonna sit on his hands and wait. You know what I mean?
I think they already made a move, right? With David Stearns. I really like that move.
And Francis, I think your audio is picking up from your laptop.
Ooh.
Typically I have an ear for that. I think it is.
Let's see what's happening here.
I sense the difference in the force.
How did that happen? It just like changed on its own.
Did it happen?
Yeah, no, it did.
I knew there was trouble in the force. I could sense it. I just sensed it out of nowhere. That's how I work, folks. I could just sense these damn things.
How about now?
There you go. You're back.
I'm back.
Yep.
Okay. So the camera works fine, but then all of a sudden the audio wants to act up today.
That audio wants to be a pain in the ass. This is what happens.
It goes.
It's this technology shit. That's what it is. You can't just be normal.
This is
a normal
little
outing.
Don't want to let me be great, but guess what? I'm gonna be great.
Exactly. Alviso says, Pete, you think the Braves are done? I hate counting the team like the Braves out because they were my pick to go into NL. I at this point, I find it to be a very big uphill battle. Unless they just go off any minute now, like any inning, tie this game up, maybe even 2 or 3 runs, and they kind of get back in this game. But as of right now, I'm heavily favoring the Phillies.
Oh yeah. You give me 2 runs. You give me 2 runs in the 6th, and I will. I'll positive Francis it up for you guys. But if they go down 1, 2, 3 here, stick a fork in them.
Yep. Chris, that is correct. Chris Tiger Harris says no hitter. As of right now, that is correct. 5 innings, no hits for Zach Wheeler. He's looked phenomenal. Hit on the ground at third base, fielded by Bohm. Fires. Got him.
Got him. Let's go. All right. Once again,
1 away.
This is why Zach Wheeler has looked so comfortable.
Yep. Front runner for Yamamoto right now, I would say it's the Yankees and Mets.
Agreed.
I'd say it's the Yankees and Mets. Hank says, do you think Acuna's little brother is going to be good with the Mets? I've heard back and forths on him. A lot of difference of opinions.
It's 50-50, right? The jury's still out.
It's been definitely 50-50 on him.
You hear guys that say that he could be just as good. Some people say he could be better, but then you hear guys who say he won't even be like a difference maker.
Oh my God. Ground out to Turner 2 away. Wow. Whew. 74 pitches right now here in the bottom of the 7th. This dude is he is 10 outs away.
Bottom 6, guys. Bottom 6.
From a no-hitter against the Atlanta Braves in a critical game too.
It's just
wow.
Yeah, I mean, you really can't say enough about the performance that Zach Wheeler has had today. This is
phenomenal.
This is just this is big dog stuff for real.
No doubt about it. As that's a call strike, and then the count is 0-1.
I'm telling you, my baby has to be a Braves fan. She's just not. It's like
it's the Braves.
The timing of her screams couldn't be like more perfect. It's every time the Braves do something bad, she's just like, shit, this freaking team.
Also, in baby language, that's what she's getting. This goddamn team.
Exactly. That's my daughter. Bitch. That's my daughter. So she cursing up a storm.
Oh yeah.
You know she mad.
Hey, you can't. Me and Francis go out together. You know there's gonna be some language dropping. It's just our vocabulary. I tell people that all the time. It's just my vocabulary. It doesn't mean harm. It's just just my vocabulary, man.
No, we don't mean anything by it. It's just it's how we speak.
And here's Acuna, who just has done nothing for the Atlanta Braves. The 1-2 is high, 2-2. Yeah, I remember we could have had Bryce, Alex. I know, come on, they're killing me here. Thinking about this.
We don't forget about it. Can't forget.
I don't like that kind of talk.
We don't like that kind of talk.
I got a feeling designated spitters is going to be really wild going forward.
I don't like that kind of talk.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be bad. Yeah, I know we could just be out there, man. But that's what the people love about it. So
he walked him. So if you're Acuna here, I mean, are you running on the first pitch? Like this team needs something. I know people might go, yeah, but you don't want to take them out of anything.
Yeah,
they need something to wake them up a little bit.
I don't think Atlanta got to where they are playing it safe. So it's like, listen,
yeah, you got to do something at this point,
spark.
Right?
Need a spark. Yeah. Need a spark.
Steady says regular season champion parade. Line to right field. There's a base hit.
Ooh.
And Ozzy Albies gets the Braves on the board with their first hit.
There you go.
It'll be first and third for... No. Did he score? Wow, he scores on that.
That is what speed looks like, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, what happened is they threw the ball into Turner. It bounced high off his glove and in the air.
Ooh.
And Acuna's speed pays off. It's a 4-1 ball game.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay, give me one more.
Here we go.
Give me one more, Atlanta. And
let me tell you something. That's the greatest thing about not having a dog in any of these matches, right? You can just
yeah,
cheer.
You cheer for everything.
It's like if you want offense, you're like, all right, cool. Let's make the game tight at least. Francis loves a tight box. So he loves a.
Listen, y'all already know. Y'all know how I feel about that. Tight boxes, tight scores. That's all me. That's what I'm all about.
Type of game.
That's my MO.
Oh man, I tell you.
And if you're the Phillies,
who in the chat put Stanton? Who in the chat put Aaron Judge at first base again? Please, guys, stop. No. Aaron Judge is not playing first base, guys. Come on, we got to stop this type. I don't like this kind of talk.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I don't like that kind of talk.
Come on now.
That's going to be a main thing there. I'm using that all the time.
That's a mainstay. It has to be.
A mainstay. Got to be.
Hey, Trey Turner with the uncharacteristically rough day at short.
Yeah. And here we go. I mean, here's a huge chance for Austin Riley.
Oh, yeah.
Could immediately change this series potentially.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, swings at a bad pitch up and in. Good movement by Wheeler, and the count is 0-1. And you see Jose Alvarado throwing lefty, warming up.
Stadium is awake again. That's
a home run here. Forget about it. You're talking about a potential change of the series.
Oh yeah, the shifts everything. Shifts everything. They're rocking, but they'll be literally losing it. He puts one of the seats here.
Fouled away quickly. 0-2. Not where you want to be. Yo, Brett Alexander says Judge at first base and Soto at third base. Sweet.
Yeah. Why not? Why not?
You probably got some analytical nerds out there that'd be like, you know what? Yeah, let's get as much WAR as possible. Let's go for it.
Let's go ahead and re-sign Josh Donaldson for center field.
There it is.
Why
the
0-2
incoming. Doesn't chase. Good eye right there by Riley. The count is now 1-2. You got the Real Housewives of Atlanta behind home plate.
And I'm glad you brought it up because I'm watching.
I know you.
I've been watching them all night.
I know you've been eyeing the pitch.
Trying to see what's going on.
Hey, struck him. That's not a strike. That's not a strike.
Ooh.
That's not a strike.
Oh, you can't do that there. You can't do that there.
Austin Riley got every
yeah.
He got every reason to be upset about that, man. That's not a strike, man.
Oh, yeah, I feel for you.
That's a good idea.
I feel for you, Atlanta fans. That's going to be talked about a lot.
Dominguez at catcher. There you go. Put anybody wherever the hell you want to put him anywhere. Put Stanton in center field. That's it.
Yeah, Riley got boned. That was bad.
That's a bad call, man.
Ugh.
That's a bad call.
Oof.
Guys, I'll be right back. Give me a second. Smack it a likey. Hit me the subby.
Talk to me, chat. What's up? Talk to me, baby. Glass knees G at shortstop. Y'all are crazy. IKF at short. Hey, Anthony. We are done with IKF, all right? All right? That nightmare is over. Hopefully. I'm hoping. You should be hoping the same. Okay? Don't do that. Let's not do that. Oh man, you guys are Mac. What a great pitch. Yeah, I know. So great. It wasn't even a strike. Alex says Pete got a new mic. That's a good question. I'm gonna ask Pete that when he comes back. It's definitely something different than the original stuff. It could just be a new a cover, like these little styrofoam covers they come with. Hirsch, I appreciate that. I've been getting a lot of compliments on this hat today. I'm glad you guys like it. I said before I was feeling a little nostalgic that our boys aren't playing the playoffs. I said let me grab one of my Yankees and put those on to go with the gorgeous merch. Let me show this off to you guys. Y'all know how we do it here at NYYU. Come on, look at that. Join the movement. I love this hoodie. Refs have money on the Phillies. Eddie Hunks. I mean, to be honest with you, first things first. I think in baseball we call them umpires, but refs is acceptable, I guess. And if they got money on the Phillies, it's good money. That's where the big money is right now, right? Oh man.
Talk to me. Ooh, 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 talk to me.
See, the chat's talking about, they say you got a new knife.
What'd I do?
They said you got a new mic.
A new mic? Oh no, the same mic. This is flipped. That's all. You can see the symbol now.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, so it used to be like this.
That's what we're used to seeing.
Yeah, but I was like, you know what?
Maybe
they'll see it and be like, hey, let's talk to this guy here.
I said maybe.
And again, that's free promotion. Fuck him. There we go.
He just thought about it.
I thought about it for a second. Those sons of bitches.
Next tomorrow night when we're calling the Rangers Orioles game, this is not even going to be here anymore. I'm just gonna black marker this out. I already was thinking about it because I want to
cover it on up.
I want to cover it, and then I want to do like an NYYU thing, like
over it. Yeah, like
some graffiti or whatever. I just gave that out to the fans, so no surprise there. Alex, let me put my hands up, Alex. He's trying to stick me up for the hat. Here you go.
As here's Nick Castellanos.
A little fresh
Smacky
cut.
the likey. Hitty the subby. Oh, you got the fresh cut going on, too.
Yeah, man.
Hit in the air to center field.
Uh-oh.
Ranger back, still back.
Uh-oh.
Makes the catch.
Ooh.
There's that speed in center field by Michael Harris.
Good player,
There's
Harris,
that
right?
speed.
Good player. Not much on the offense thus far, but
398 subbies away from 20K.
okay.
398. I like it. I like it a lot. I gotta get that. I gotta get a lot of wrestling stuff on my soundboard. I got the soundboard mid-year, so I never really got to sit down and look up sounds and think about things. But I've been writing things down all year.
Yeah.
So next year we're gonna be popping.
It's funny because like that's the one thing I'm missing. Like, I have the soundboard. I need to figure out like how I'm gonna be able to get, because like it doesn't, with the Zoom, it doesn't like translate.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like the Zoom picks up my mic, it picks up the camera, obviously fine, but like the soundboard is connected, but it won't pick it up. So it's like once I figure that,
I think I heard it when you pressed it.
Which one?
Your soundboard.
I mean, that would be a mistake. I didn't even know you could hear it because it's here, but I never press it because I was
Try it. Let's see if we can hear it.
Let's see what I got. Did you hear that? I just pressed it.
It was really low. Do it again.
I can't hear it. I can't hear anything.
Oh yeah, we hear it very, very low. That just sound like the power is loose draining out on it.
It's an air horn.
Yeah, it goes.
Oh man.
As the count is 3-1 on Bryson. Stop. Bryson, stop. People forget about my stop it way back in the day.
The real ones know.
Yeah, the real ones definitely remember the stop it. The 3-2 incoming pitch. Line, base it up the middle.
Okay. All right.
For a Bryson start.
They're not letting up, these Phillies. They want this game. Yeah, Alex, definitely cut the audio. I'll figure it out.
Chris said it sounds like a fart.
Sounds like a fart. That's
it goes,
terrible.
Burr, burr.
Let me see. You hear which one? Let me pull up the actual app. See what I have up here. There you go. But
who
they're
are all
gonna
going
sound
for
like
the
that.
Braves? I thought I had the Braves going to the World Series, but right now these Phillies are looking to end that quickly.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, here's Brandon Marsh is going to pinch hit for Patchy the Pirate.
The
Takes a
Marsh
call
man.
strike. Yeah, look at that. Look at that look. We were talking about that last night with Kevin Mario talking about the Yankees facial hair policy, and we were like, you know what? But you can't look like Marsh. You can't do that. If you want to keep it tight and clean, I'm okay with it. Can't be doing that Marsh look.
Yeah, I'm okay with letting, modernizing it.
Yeah.
Right? Because again, like George's philosophy was, the business, right?
Yeah.
And in that time, that was the business look, clean shaven, no hair, below the, onto the shoulders, below the, ear, jawline, whatever. But today that look has changed. Like today you go on Wall Street, there's guys with beards like mine, but again, they have them trimmed up. It's not like coming down.
Exactly.
I'll tell you one thing.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, I don't know very many offices with guys that look like Brandon Marsh in them. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you're looking like that. Nah, can't do all that now. But if you keep it, trim, tight, I honestly, I like tradition. I like Yankee tradition and all that. But I don't have a major problem with that.
I mean, at this point, man, I used to be one of those like just leave it alone. It's the tradition. Let's do it. But I mean, with Hal giving in and putting the Star Insurance patch and the Nike logo on the front of the jersey.
That bothers me more.
You already gave in to all of that.
Yeah, that bothers me more.
What's the point? Right.
Right. 100%. That bothers me a lot more.
To me, it's like, don't talk to me about tradition and this and that. Whatever. When you altered the main thing, which is the jersey, players come and go.
Yep.
The fans have been here before and after all the players, but the jersey is everything. And you let them, freaking slap huge freaking tags on the sleeves, and then you got the check on the front.
2-2 incoming, a Marsh pitch. Hey, struck him out. 2 away. 2 away as Pierce Johnson is on the mound. Still remember my great Pierce Johnson game when he came in and faced the Yankees with friggin' Colorado before the deadline. And he came in, the Yankees were getting dominated that day. And here comes Pierce Johnson with a 6.50 ERA, and he just shuts the Yankees down. And all I repeated the whole time was, he got a 6.50 ERA. Hit in the air to right field, not deep. And that will end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Atlanta coming on up. Talk to me.
We're moving on up.
I don't like that kind of talk.
I should remix that into a song.
It's never gonna get old, man.
I need more Olivia Soprano on there. I gotta add some more Olivia. I got the legendary one right here.
You Parmesan sandwich. Oh, fuck you.
Gabagool, over here.
That's so
oh man.
Oh, the gabagool. Folks, I tell you, what a series so far, as Philly is looking to take a commanding 2-0 lead over Atlanta. It's not what you want. It is not what you want. No way in hell.
Andrew Calabria says, I personally want the Phillies to lose. It's the only way they will stop trash talking other teams, specifically the Yankees. I mean,
who's wait. Phillies talking trash on the Yankees?
Yeah, I don't.
I mean, the Yankees suck ass.
I was going to say,
everybody got every right. I said it yesterday. You got every right to talk shit about the Yankees right now. They suck and laughing and whatever the hell you want to call it. They deserve every bit of it from any fan base out there. No doubt about it.
Right now, we as fans, it sucks. But like, you just got to kind of take that L, right? You got to listen to the chatter from Met fans about how they've been to a World Series more recently than us. You have to listen to the chatter from Red Sox fans about how they won a World Series more recently than us. You got to listen to the chatter from the Astros about how they own us in the playoffs, about how Tampa Bay spends a third of our salary and beats us every chance they get, about how, the Orioles weren't even supposed to be where they were this year and mopped the floor with us pretty much all season. Yeah, you got to take that. And Philly,
shit,
if they want to
Philly
talk,
in 09, they back. At least they got back to the chip.
We beat Philly in 09, and they got back to it before us. It looked like they could possibly go back to it twice before we even get there once. So we just got to take that L. It is what it is, guys.
Hirsch said the only tomahawk chop is the steak being cut in the stadium restaurant. Facts, Hirsch.
But
you know Hirsch is the king of the one-liners. We all know that already.
The fans they were chopping it up last inning, but that ended real quickly.
Why do I got John Morosi just I gotta go back to the John Morosi is frozen on my screen right now. Look at this. He's just frozen on my screen. He's shocked. He's shocked at the score right now. Come on, John.
He can't believe it when he's looking. He can't believe
I need Susan Waldman to come in and go, come on, John.
John, wake up.
John, why are you frozen? My God, he's trapped in the Matrix.
Somebody get him out of there. I'm going to sing a song.
Somebody call up Keanu Reeves.
This Sterling just comes in, and it seems Morosi is frozen in the Matrix.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. We two nut jobs, man. They let us freely.
We're two disgruntled Yankee fans right now. What are you going to do? We're watching postseason baseball, and the Yankees are home on their couch.
They're watching. They're watching with us.
But Boone's calling the game and is always the wrong move.
I'll tell you one thing. Boone
probably the game at home.
He rooted for the Phillies. Imagine. That's terrible. He said Boone sitting at home saying, you know what I would do here, right? Oh, Boone. Damn. We don't want to know what you would do here. That's the problem.
Nah, nobody's interested in you, Boone. Nobody's interested. But remember the Yankees told us that at the end of the day, if they got rid of Boone, he'd be the most sought-after manager in baseball. He's the best manager in baseball, they told us.
They tell us the same thing about Brian Cashman every year.
Yeah. Shit, Michael Kay got on that journey. He's great. Somebody would rehire him. So what does that mean? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
He loves that argument that, well, if the Yankees let him loose, he'd have another job in a heartbeat.
So okay, what does that got to do with the Yankees?
Good for them and good for him.
That is such a hey, it's not working here. So with that being said, if you get fired, you're probably never going to find a job again. That makes no friggin' sense.
It's the same thing with the players that we say. All right, look, so Gary Sanchez, Aaron Hicks, Joey Gallo. Like, don't tell me that, but they can go to another team and be successful. Okay, good for them.
Yeah,
they haven't
been doing it here.
All right, it is what it is. Cashman has had a good run, okay, but all good things come to an end.
Yep.
It is what it is.
1-0 on Matt Olson, who really needs to lead Atlanta off here. They got to get a couple of guys on base as the 1-0 is line. There's a base hit. That'll do it.
Yeah.
Such a good hitter, man. Such a good hitter.
I was just about to say, really shocked that Olson hasn't had much to say about how this series has gone thus far, but there he is with a hit right on cue.
M-Max said, I heard Oakland wants Boone really bad. I would love to give them Boone. I'll take Kotsay over him. I'll take anybody at this point. I'll take a broom. I'll take a mop.
Literally, man. There's so many options. So many options.
Take a fucking box of Cracker Jacks just chilling in the corner with a Yankee hat on. Just chilling there. Take a pair of Timbs. That's what the Yankees need.
Just put a pair of Timbs.
They need a pair of Timbs as the manager.
Just put a pair of Timbs in the dugout. I'll tell you one thing. They'll play a lot tougher. Just looking at those Timbs, you'd be like, look, these Timbs ain't actually here to manage you. It's just an image of what's going to happen to you if you don't get it the fuck together. Right? Exactly. You're going to get the boot. So figure it out.
The count is 1-1 on Marcell Ozuna. And the Braves are set right now. I mean, look, one big hit, another base hit here, and you're on to something. Batters coming up could tie this game. It could get interesting here.
You're at home. You're at home, right? The momentum. These fans they're waiting for a reason to cheer, man.
Oh yeah, big time.
They're waiting for a reason to cheer.
1-1 is fouled away. 1-2.
Waiting for a reason to cheer.
90 pitches. 90 pitches for Wheeler.
So one thing about Atlanta, they got a lot of guys who could do it to you, right? Up and down the line, a lot of guys who could do that damage. So it doesn't have to be just the one guy, but you know, like we said, Acuna got the walk, ended up scoring. Could that be what wakes them up?
Struck him out.
Guess not.
One away.
Oh, man.
Osuna goes down swinging. That's a big strikeout for Wheeler. That nasty, nasty slider he has.
Yeah, Phillies got 2 absolute.
Isn't enough? 2-run jack job for Darno.
Oh my!
4-3 game. Here we go.
We got a game. We got a game, ladies and gentlemen. We got a game.
Oh, we got a ball game and holy shit. Here we go.
There we go. We got this playoff baseball, guys. Playoff baseball.
Doesn't get better than this. I don't care what anybody says. It doesn't get better than this. And here comes Rob Thompson. That'll knock him out. A hanger.
Yep.
Darno gets a hanging slider, doesn't miss it.
Yeah.
That will do it for Wheeler. Wow. 4-3, 1-run game.
Yep. And you gotta look at that. You gotta look at that and just say like that's the playoffs for you, right? How quickly things can turn. Is Wheeler in command for so long and then blooping a blast?
It's all it takes, man, when it's that close. And like you said, look at that pitch, a hanger. I mean, no denying what should have happened to that pitch and did exactly what he should have done.
Yeah.
A line drive, home run to left field. It is a 1-run baseball game. And folks, I tell you what, if there's any series out there that would be nice to see go longer, it's probably this one.
Oh, forget it. Of course. This is the one that we would love to see 5 games of because of the 2 teams involved.
Yep. Wow.
And
Atlanta.
Atlanta's they're doing everything they can in the stadium. They got the lights off, fireworks show, all of that.
Now here's the thing right now though that you really got to think about. Is that the hit that changes the series and wakes them up? Dude, if we start seeing more hits now, if they win this game today, it's a different series. It's a very, very different series going forward.
Yeah, they come back. I mean, after Philly dominated this game 4-0 for the most part, if Atlanta comes back and wins it and you're Philadelphia, even heading back home, you feel good that you did take a game on the road and you feel like you are going to have a boost from your fans. But the last thing most recent in your mind is going to be, we let a game get away.
That's right.
That's not easy to play with, when you got that on your mind. So Atlanta has a chance. They have a chance to. This is it. I mean, this is really it. I mean, you're 1 run out. You got some time to make it happen. 2 runs wins you the game. But it's not just the hitting, right, Pete? Because I mean, the Phillies have continued to hit all game. Like their pitching is going to have to shut them down at some point if they're going to win this game.
And now it's going to a Philly bullpen that's not great. They don't have a great bullpen. Craig Kimbrell closing games with 1 run. If anything, he gives them a lot of homers.
You don't feel great about that.
You're not feeling great about it. And Jose Alvarado, who is one of their best pitchers, is going to be in a game now. Rosario is going to get pinch hit for to be Pilar, who will bat. Good old Kevin Pilar. Is it Kevin Pilar's first name?
Yeah.
Kevin Pilar, right?
The only reason you get thrown off is because you think because of Kevin Millar.
Kevin Millar, exactly.
Kevin
That's
Millar,
exactly
Kevin
like,
Pillar. It's like, am I mixing it up? Because I used to do the same thing when he was on the Mets.
Mm-hmm.
I used to be like, is it Kevin though? Like
that's what I was thinking right now. I'm like, is his first name Kevin? But there it is, confirmed, Kevin Pilar.
A lot of ex-Mets in this series.
Yep. Count is 1-0. The pitch is fouled away. 99 right down to Johnson.
Funny, right? Darno was on the Mets, and so was Wheeler. That whole combo just now was ex-Mets.
Yep, pulled right from the Mets.
Look at that.
Doing much better with the Braves. With the Phillies. And Braves, both of them.
I think they believe in Alvarez, though. Nice prospect. Should come along, right? So they'll be okay.
1-2 count. I don't know what happened to my game day. Let me go ahead and refresh this. 1 second.
Oh man.
As the count is 1-2 on Pilar. 1-2 pitch from Alvarado. Inside 2-2.
Okay. I don't hate it. Like the idea.
Yeah,
Back him up a little bit.
And they really couldn't have a bigger moment right now. It's just about capitalize on it afterwards.
Yeah, 1 out in the inning. Well, for now.
Yep. 2-2 count on Pilar. Pilar also has good speed. So getting them on base would be very valuable. The bottom of the order coming up. 2-2 pitch. Inside 3-2. And you can see the Braves fans are a lot more into this game now.
Oh, yeah.
They're a lot more into this one, guys. We got over 240 in here. Smack the like button. Hit the subscribe if you have not, folks. We appreciate you guys. Hey, struck him out. Paint.
Woof.
Paint. Bobby Ross.
Anytime you make a mistake, before you get upset with it, look at it.
Bobby Ross. No, that's bullshit. The Braves are getting angry at a strike.
Yeah,
that's a perfect pitch.
Yeah,
it's a perfect pitch. You can't get mad at that.
Yeah, they're combining it with the Austin Riley one.
Come on, it's right down the middle. That's a beautiful. That's a paint job all day. That's the perfect 3-2 pitch. Come on now.
Yeah,
swing and a miss from Orlando Arcia, 0-1. And you got to probably try to stretch if you're smart. I try to stretch Alvarado another inning if he gets out of this. With who's coming up after that? You got to add, maybe not with the three righties with Acuna, Albies, and Riley coming up.
That's what I was gonna say. That's the only thing that kind of,
because even if Arcia gets on, you got Michael Harris up, man. You could let him go against Harris.
Yeah.
But after that, you'll get a little concerned.
Yeah.
As the 0-2 is incoming, pitches outside, count as 1-2.
Yeah. I think you get Arcia here, you can let him start the inning to try to steal that out right at the beginning, but then you probably make the move.
That one is fouled away. And the count remains 1-2.
If he goes back outside here on the corner, we might catch him looking, but let's see.
Oh, Hank is talking about the good old Bolt. Yeah, I'm making a Bolt tonight, man. I can't wait. Got to work out first, which kind of sucks. Fouled away. Count as 1-2. You got to do what you got to do.
Got to earn it.
The Bolt is like the final boss of an old Nintendo game. It's going to take a long, long time. And when you get that Bolt, you're excited out your mind, all right? Bacon, avocado, lettuce, and tomato, folks. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. 1-2, inside 2-2. As we now have a ball game in Atlanta, 1-run Philly lead, bottom 7. Pitch number 13 of the inning coming up. The pitch. Hey, struck him out.
Ooh.
My God, 99 right down the Johnson. Puts him away easy. Away easy.
All right.
Good bounce back there from Philly, though. Good bounce back. That's big.
That was a good move. Good move by Rob Thompson there. You get one of your best arms to come in and stop that bleeding before it gets away from you there. And we have a ball game.
We do. We got a ball game now, man. And Atlanta, as of right now, if you're Atlanta, top of the 8th inning, it's the top of the order for Phillies. You need a 1-2-3 quick inning. You need a 1-2-3 inning here. Get your guys right back out there. Let them keep going. But that's exactly what you need right now. Can't have it any other way.
Oh, yeah.
Can't have it any other way.
Be interesting to see how Philly responds here, right?
Oh, yeah, big time.
Because, thus far in the postseason, they haven't really had that, team breathing down their neck.
Yep.
So let's see. Let's see what they do.
Yeah, this is big. This is big as AJ Minter is going to come in for Pierce Johnson. So it'll be Schwarber, Turner, and Bohm coming up for Philly. Oh, yeah, baby. Smacky that likey, hitty the subby, all right? Let's see where we are on those likes, by the way. I think we're closing in on 200.
Twiggy says Balt, no mayo.
30 away, guys. Balt, no mayo. Yeah, I don't put mayo on it. I don't put mayo on the Balt because the avocado was there for that. It's there for that. You don't need to use those condiments that are all caloried up.
And Max says Schwarbaum engaged.
Yeah, and Mac is a Phillies fan, man. He wants his Phillies to win. He wants those Phils to win, baby.
Okay, let's see. He's calling his shot. Let's see. That would suck though if you're Atlanta, right? Like you get back in it, and then the very next half inning, it's like boom. Like,
can you imagine that just immediately? Like the
first
Schwarb just drives one out immediately, 460 feet.
If it was the Yankees, I would expect it.
Facts. Booney would too. He put somebody in there to make sure it happens.
To give it up, yeah, for sure.
Let's say it's Nick Ramirez.
Oh yeah, he's like
or Albert Abreu, either one.
Let me get the white flag. I mean Ramirez. Oh man.
Man, thank you guys for the new subscribers today. We greatly appreciate you as we are working towards our goal of 20K. We are literally 399 subscribers away from 20,000. I cannot wait to do the 100 and down countdown. That's going to be very, very fun. But we still got a little bit of ways to go. But again, guys, if you are new, we call every single Yankee game, really, and this is a New York Yankee channel, but I made the commitment last year to call the playoffs with or without the Yankees in it, and here we are calling the playoffs without the Yankees in it.
This is fun, though.
It is very fun. Playoff baseball is always fun. That's why.
That's the thing. I mean, you're a fan of the game. In the playoffs, you can watch anybody go against anybody, man, and it's
no
fun.
Doubt.
I've been having a great time so far with these. Even the games that I haven't called. Just looking at you call one Dolo, or the other night you Kev Mario. Like, energy's good, and it's like you said, when it's not your team,
you don't have a dog in it, so you're kind of just relaxing and watching it. But it's like I was saying the other day, as the count is 1-1 on Schwarber. The pitch from Minter is fouled away. I was saying it. Is that going to be in play? Yes, it is. 1 away.
Ooh.
Big out right there. As d'Arnaud makes the play. I didn't think that was going to stay in foul territory, but it does. But going back to that, I feel like, and I guess this is just because, look, the Astros have kicked our ass too many damn times now. So if Texas wins the series, which I think they are, I'm being honest with you, man. I'm going to be rooting Texas. Mm-hmm. So that series, I'm going to get a little wild because I am going to be rooting for Texas that series. I want them to win.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I mean, it's not that
they're challenging this.
Really? What's the challenge?
Did it hit the net? If it hits the net, it's a dead ball. So maybe they feel it hit net somewhere. Coming down, maybe? I don't know what else you could be challenging here.
I mean, the net didn't. When he was making the catch, the net didn't even slightly move, so that's hard for me to think.
Yeah, how do you overturn that? That's a tough ass overturn right there. And they're showing it again. It is definitely if it hit the net. At first, I was thinking maybe they say Schwarber said he hit the glove, but that's not it. It's definitely if the ball hit the net. Well, let's see what the call is going to be. Let's see it again. Here's the replay. Yeah, I got no idea. Not on that angle. You can't see nothing on that angle. Here's another one. I ain't seeing shit from this. What are you seeing from that? No idea. I got no idea. And let's see. Here's the call. He is out. 1 away.
Like you said, it's tough to overturn something like that, Pete. It's super tough to overturn something like that.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
You'd have to have like evidence that has it dead to rights. That's the only way. Because there's no way.
Yep. 232 in it, guys. Do me a favor. Let's get to that 200 like number. We're about 30 or so away. Maybe a little less than 30 now. Pitch is popped up again. This time it's going to be in play. And Olsen will make the catch. This is exactly what the Braves need.
Oh, yeah.
Quickly, 2 outs.
Big time.
And if you guys are on mobile, hit the little X button on the live chat. You'll see the thumbs up. You could click it there and then bring the live chat right back up.
Oh, yeah.
2 away, and the batter is going to be Alec Bohm.
Boom, baby.
The third baseman, not the third baseman, all right? Third baseman, all right. Pitch. Outside, 1-0. 3-0. No net like Shaq at the foul line.
Shaq at
Good
the
job,
foul
Scott.
line is all backboard.
Backboards all day. The 1-0 is high, 2-0. Thank you, Dane. Dane just put in to get your NYYU merch. Guys, we got a bunch of new merch over at the brand new website, NYYunderground.com. We got the podcast merch dropping. Friends,
yeah.
I don't know. Did you see the new DS stuff?
Oh, boy.
The DS hoodie is fire.
I have not.
I'm about to get that. The DS hoodie is fire.
I have not. Oh,
Have you ever heard of fire?
I gotta make that means I gotta make another purchase, man.
The trio in there for a strike is now 3-1. Smacky the likey, hitty the subby.
And guys, not for nothing, but these hoodies are like super comfortable.
Aren't they comfortable?
They feel great, man.
I was talking to Mario about that last year as the 3-1 is a swing and a miss, 3-2. Last year we had the champion ones, but these feel way better than the champion hoodies.
Yeah, it's
They're
crazy,
way
right?
better than the champion ones we had.
These feel
Champions
really
kind of
good.
gone. They've gone a little bit.
The
downwards.
quality has gone down. It makes me
Yeah,
wonder
no doubt about it.
what they're doing there. But
And they still charge a shit ton for no reason.
huh,
Hit in the air to right field. Ranging over. Makes the catch. Good catch by Acuna. That'll end the inning, folks.
good
Here
inning.
we go. Bottom 8. ATL, baby.
Yeah.
9-1-2. This could be the inning.
good inning for the Braves. Good inning. It's exactly what you wanted. And let's see, coming back to bat, got to keep that momentum going.
Yeah.
Got to keep that momentum going. Let's see, tie it up here. Let's get real excited.
It's interesting, man.
Give us some free postseason baseball. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Smacky the likey, hitty the subby. That's what I know.
Smacky the likey.
Oh, man. That's an interesting. I was talking about that on I don't know why I just thought about this, but I was talking about this on All Rise this morning, guys. If you missed All Rise, go check it out. About
Great episode. Yep.
a potential trade again. I wonder if the Yankees will review anything again with the Cardinals for, players like Brendan Donovan, Nolan Gorman. Nolan Gorman could be a pretty smart get for the Yanks. People forget that he actually was a third baseman coming up.
Oh yeah.
And he could play ball. Had a better, I think his average got even better, but he has a shit ton of power. He strikes out a bit, but that's something, a youthful guy like him, you probably kind of take the risk on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would be a big trade, but I wonder if, maybe like a Clark Schmidt and somebody else could get could entice them because they got no starting pitching at all.
I was just about to say, we were talking about it when we were calling the Texas Tampa game about some of the teams, as potential fits, for trade partners. And
Yeah.
that's one of the teams that I think is an interesting thought, right? St. Louis with their lack of pitching and the Yankees. It's not so much that the Yankees have like this wealth of like starting pitching, but it's that they have guys who like, if they were to trade, they could live with it, right? Like
Bingo.
so when you look at a Clark Schmidt, it's like, yeah, he showed a lot, this year, especially the second half, changed up the delivery. He looked really good. He was dominant even, move that to the National League. And, a lot of times you see those numbers start to look a little bit better even. So Clark Schmidt is an interesting guy, especially for a team like St. Louis.
Yeah, Nolan. I mean, Nolan Gorman hit 236, but a 328 on base percentage, a 805 OPS, and again 27 homers, 17 doubles. Did indeed strike out a lot, 148 Ks and 406 at bats.
Yeah.
So definitely strikes out, but again, I mean, he's 23 years old.
He's young.
So
He's
you know
young.
what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're able to pull something like that at 23. And he's already got the power, and maybe you have a guy like Sean Casey that can work with that.
Yeah.
Again, I think it's all about approaches, right? It's about the two-strike approach.
Exactly.
How do you differ then? Is something the Yankees gotta truly focus on.
Yeah, that's my issue with guys like Volpe, right? That it's just like it felt like he was 0-2 a lot, he 1-2 a lot, and the approach looked identical to when he was 0-0, and you just don't want to see that, especially from your young guys. You don't want to see that.
Thank you, Yankees, Kyle. I appreciate that. Andrew, he's also a left-handed hitter, so that also helps the Yankees out a lot. as the count is 1-1 on Michael Harris. Alvarado's still in the game. I figure he would be, but I'm thinking maybe he just faces Harris.
Yeah,
Let's see what they do.
That's what
line to left center field. It will stay up.
Yeah. Ooh.
And Phillies 5 outs away from taking a 2-0 lead.
Sheesh, man. You really want something like that to fall.
Yeah, that's one of those. And that is going to be it. So,
yeah,
as we figured, he'll get the lefty. Now we'll go to the right-hander here
to get the next 2 outs.
And I think this is going to be Hoffman, I would assume. I feel like that was Hoffman coming in. I don't have a... Yes, it is. It is. Jeff Hoffman's going to come in now. Facing the top of the order, and Ronald Acuna Jr., who they really need to get on base because this could be his last at bat of this game.
Yeah.
So 1 quick out.
Yeah. For the Phillies, yeah, you got to be really content with what Alvarado was able to do, right?
Bingo, big time.
Put into a really rough situation.
Yep.
Momentum shifting, stadiums alive. You got only 1 out, and they just pulled it within 1, and he did what he was called upon to do. Comes in this inning, he gets Michael Harris, even though Michael Harris gave it a decent ride, but he got him. Didn't have to look pretty. He got the out. Now let's pass it on, and that's what we've been saying. The Phillies have been so good at that so far this postseason, right? Just passing it to the next guy, next man up. Like, now I did my job, your turn, do yours.
That's right. That's right. As we are now 16 likes away from 200. So hit that like button for us, folks. We're 17 likes away. We got 228 in here. Should easily be able to hit that number.
Come on, guys.
Thank you, Yankees, Kyle. Appreciate it.
Hit that likey.
It is 4-3 right now. Philly up. Bottom 8, 1 out, nobody on. So 5 outs away are the Phillies from taking game 2, being up a commanding 2-0 lead. So all the pressure right now is on Atlanta. And I tell you what, man, if Acuna was ever going to get a big hit, now is the time.
And I'd love to see a home run here, man. Just tie it up. Assert, who you are. You're going to win that MVP. Remind everybody why that hardware is going home with you this year.
Yep. That's right. That's right. It's a huge moment in this game for Acuna. He's going to face Hoffman here.
Yeah. Well, we got treated to a good one tonight.
No doubt about it.
Definitely treated to a good one tonight.
No doubt about it.
Dodgers and Diamondbacks should be getting started up in a few, no?
Yep.
Yeah. Who you got tonight?
Yep.
Who do you got tonight?
I tell you what, man, I'm really pulling for the Diamondbacks.
I don't blame you.
I think Gallen goes tonight, doesn't he?
It is indeed Zach Gallen versus Bobby Miller.
Yeah, it's a big start for Bobby Miller, man. The young kid.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Oh, yeah.
That's tough. That is a big, big outing.
Yeah, coming off a loss.
That is a big outing.
Yeah, coming off a loss. You need him to kind of right the ship a little bit.
And he gets hit by a pitch.
Oh.
That's big for Atlanta.
Yeah, you got speed on the bases.
Hey, look, man. Acuna just took it all. Hey, that's fair baseball, man. He didn't try to pull away much. He took it off the elbow guard.
That's what you do.
That's a smart thing to do.
That's what you do. That's what you do.
Some people would jump out of the way from that.
No.
That's good right here from Acuna.
Look,
there's a runner on first, great speed. He's Albies.
He hasn't been he hasn't been really hitting the ball now. So the last time he got that walk, ended up coming around to score. And now he takes a pitch off the arm. He's on base. Let's see if he can do it again. This time tying it up.
1-0 Albies, and we know how fast Acuna is, as he had 70+ stolen bags on the season. The 1-0 incoming from Hoffman. Pitch is a swing and a miss. Beautiful splitter right there to Albies, and the count is 1-1. Last night was amazing, Niner gang. Yes, it was. Remember, I predicted it. I said it. I said there's going to be I want a blowout, and we got a blowout. 49 is beating up on the Cowboys.
Oh yeah, they're gonna enjoy this season.
1-1 is hit on the ground, foul. Good pitch to hit, fouls it away.
Yeah.
1-2.
Ozzy Albies, another guy. Yeah, another guy you want to see make something happen, right? If you're a Braves fan.
Yep.
Another guy you count on.
Texas Liberty Hank says, steal a base, eat a taco.
They're doing that already? I thought that's just the World Series.
Cunha has great speed, of course. There you see it. 73 steals on the season, 87 attempts. But when you got 73, who gives a poot if you were picked up, if you were caught a couple of times?
Yeah.
It is the major leagues.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. 1-2 count on Albies.
Are you at all shocked they haven't sent him in the first 3 pitches?
Not really, as that's rolled on the ground. Good play by Harper not to let that go foul, and there's 2 away. 4 outs away are the Phils.
Oof, that is not it.
It's a big out.
That's not it. Well,
but runner in scoring position for Riley.
Yeah.
He just jammed the shit out of him on that pitch.
Yeah.
He absolutely jammed the shit out of him.
Ugh. Yeah, you see that swing and you just know, right? Like he didn't have that ball getting in on him so much. You know what I mean?
And on the ground foul.
Yeah.
Philly is winning no matter what, says Beavis Lee Ray. Okay. Hey, Beavis Lee Ray been on it, man. He's done that a couple of times, and he's been pretty damn accurate with calling that. So we'll see if he's accurate again.
Lock it in. Beavis Lee Ray says it's a done data.
As the 0-1 is high, and the count is 1-1. 1-1 on Austin Riley. 4-3 ball game. About as tight as it gets, folks. Base hit will tie this game.
And possibly shift the outcome of the series.
Big time. The 1-1 is a swing and a miss. Heat upstairs, blows it by him at 98. Good pitch by Hoffman.
Nice pitch.
1-2. As Hirsch just said, Beavis is no butthead.
Oh, man, Hirsch.
One of a kind. He is one of a kind.
But they don't make him like Hirsch anymore.
No, not at all.
They don't make him like Hirsch anymore.
In the dirt. Good block.
Okay.
2-2.
Yeah, that's big. But then again, that's why it pays to have real Muto back there, right,
Acuna
guys?
steals third base on the same play.
Look at that.
Wild pitch now gets a run in. So Acuna is starting to use his speed a little bit in this ball game.
Speed
238 in here, guys. Hit the like button for us, baby, as we are sitting at 10 likes away from 200.
Okay. Like it up.
We outside 3-2.
Uh-oh, full count. Who's on deck? Olsen?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Matty Olson on deck, folks.
Tense moments.
Matty Olson on deck. This is a big pitch in this game. The 3-2 incoming to Riley. Hit in the air to left field and deep. Oh! Riley gives him the lead.
Oh.
It's a 5-3. Braves lead.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow. Just wow.
How do you, Francis, how do you throw him a 3-2 hanger?
I can't even.
You can't do that.
And that's what my initial response. I saw the location. Wow is all I could say. He absolutely smoked that.
He throws him a 3-2 hanger right over the plate. Holy shit. It is a 1-run Atlanta lead, and now they are 3 outs away from going to Philly. Series split at 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, World Series back on for the Atlanta Braves.
Oh, my God. And Riley's going to give a curtain call.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
wow.
Oh, you bet your ass he is.
Nothing like baseball. I don't care what anybody says. Most suspense. Look at this pitch. It's the most beautiful thing to hit.
Nothing. Oh, man. It's why you just gotta love playoff baseball, man. Down 4-0. at home.
Shit.
You could see the headlines writing themselves tomorrow morning, choke artists, all that bullshit. And the Atlanta Braves said, no, we don't think so, buddy.
Wow, man.
Yeah, no, it's exactly what you said. You can't have that there.
Bro, not with look, on top of that, you got the base open, man. You got to go to your best pitch. No. That's the shit we do with Cole, right? Remember when he was giving up all the home runs last year?
Exactly.
You're giving it up on change-ups.
Exactly.
You throw 99 miles an hour, throw it.
No, 100%. And that's I mean, I'm gonna have a good time. If that home run ends up clipped, I'm just gonna laugh at listening to myself with the wow. Because the wow was just like, I could not believe the pitch location. It wasn't the outcome. Man. It wasn't the outcome. Like the outcome was expected. I couldn't believe that he would put a pitch there.
Can't
3-2.
Yeah, you can't.
To Austin Riley, who let's
of all people,
let's not forget. I feel like he's one of those guys who, as good as the Braves did, like for the large scale, he flew under the radar. But make no mistake about a couple years ago when they were in the World Series and they won that World Series, he was one of the major reasons.
Yeah, that's right. That's
right.
right.
This is an elite hitter. All right, he's upper echelon. You can't make a pitch like that to a guy like that.
What a moment. What a moment for the Atlanta Braves, man. If you're a fan of this team, you're probably sitting there going, when this game is 4-0, you're sitting there going, we're done. Look, and we said it, right? Is that going to wake them up? Yeah. 6th inning, 1 run. 7th inning, 2. 8th inning, 2. They have scored every inning since their first run.
Yep. And I want to give credit because I think I don't want to mess it up. I think it was Andrew Calabria. And if it wasn't you, be honest in the chat, but I feel like Andrew Calabria said earlier in the inning, he was like, if Olsen comes up, he's going to hit one out or whatever. So he didn't predict who was going to do it, but he did predict that somebody was hitting one out. So yeah, shouts out to you, bro.
And here is Olsen takes a call strike, count as 0-1, bottom of the 8th. They just came back and took the lead. Atlanta. What a game. Yeah, these games are going long in the postseason again, man.
Yeah.
That bike ride, I'm going to have to wait till tomorrow.
It's not my fault.
She said no.
Just let her know it's not my fault. It's the game.
Oh, no, don't worry. We got to talk after this anyway. I'll keep you on it for 3 hours. 3 hours after, too late now. Count is 0-2 on Olsen. Gregory Soto in the game. The 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Count remains 0-2.
What a game, man. 5-4.
Unbelievable ball game. What a game, man. Unbelievable.
This is exactly what you want, right? Playoff baseball, comeback, energy.
And it's just fun watching good teams. Like people say, why are you calling this? Of course, I mean, it's fun. I don't have a dog in this fight, so it's fun to watch the back and forths.
Oh, yeah, I'm with you. This is the series I was amped for. As soon as the Phillies moved on, it was like, look, man, it does feel a little bit like, how you say, a little bittersweet that we're getting in the DS, right? It's not a championship series, but hey, you got to take it any way you can get it. This is it. This is the epitome of playoff baseball.
And I think the craziest thing of all is the most exciting matchups are happening in the AL and NLDS.
Yeah.
Phillies Braves are the best matchup you could have, I think. And I think Texas and Baltimore are the best. Well, maybe Texas and Houston would actually be the best series you could get. And we could get that in the ALCS.
I think Texas and Houston will deliver if we get that ALCS.
Oh, no question.
I think that will deliver. You know what I mean? That division battle all year long. Like there was a lot of back and forth between those fan bases, and both in Texas. You know what I mean? It's not as close as Yankees Mets, but it's still
this
something.
This one is rolled over. Harper easily, and he looks so good at first base. Makes the play in that Indian. Just smooth. He's smooth at first base, man.
I'll tell you, Pete is not going to let Cashman forget that.
I can't. Now I'm seeing him at first base. I can't. Yeah, I mean, he looks smooth over there.
Yeah, he does. He doesn't look out of place at all.
No, it looks like he's always played first base. It's crazy.
You expect him to look a little bit hesitant, right?
A little off, yeah. A little off. Yeah. Little doesn't seem like maybe every now and then he's in the wrong position on ground balls. Hasn't ranged too far to his right. He's looked very, very good.
Yeah.
He's looked very, very good.
Wow,
what a game, folks.
Fired up.
What a ball game we're having here. And Harper's going to be leading off. So it'll be Harper, Real Muto, and Castellanos. And look, it's not over. It's a one-run game.
Oh, man, if they tie this game here, Pete.
Whew. Let's see. I'll make a prediction. I don't think it's going to be easy for Atlanta.
You think somebody's getting on base? It ain't just
I
going
don't
to be
think
1,
it's going
2,
to be
3.
easy. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a quick 1, 2, 3. Put it that way.
Okay.
No, I don't think it's a quick 1, 2, 3.
Who's coming in for Atlanta?
I'm going to assume they might stick with Minter here, but
Ooh, you think
they might stick with Minter here.
I don't like
with the
Minter going
lefty.
I don't know if I like him going 2
He
innings.
was sitting down. It didn't seem like he had anything on. So
No,
I
you're
don't
right.
know if they might, because again, Phillies leading up with the lefty.
I didn't see the pen going either.
I don't think so either. I think they're leaving it up to Minter maybe to get it.
Chat,
Maybe lefty, righty, lefty.
Let me know if they showed the pen and I just missed it, but I didn't see it. That's why I was asking, like, who's coming in for him?
Medina says Iglesias. I don't think he was warming up.
Yeah, that's my thing. It's like, if he was warming up, they never showed it.
Yeah, I don't think I see. I mean, I know there was a lot of other action going on, but and guys, we're 2 likes away from 200. Let's get that number. Thank you, guys. I'm waiting to see if they actually updated here, but I haven't seen nothing yet. Harper 1 for 4 today. Real Muto 2 for 4, and Castellanos 2 for 3. So they got the right part of their order up. These guys have been hitting the ball like crazy today.
Could get interesting.
I still don't see an update at all on who Atlanta's going to, and it will be Minter. Minter will indeed stay in the game to face Harper, Real Muto, and Castellanos.
All right. Good call, Pete. You said it. Let's see. Does it work out for the Bravos?
It's going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting as we could very well have a series again right here, right now. Atlanta looking to make it a split series going into Philly.
Yeah.
First pitch is outside, 1-0. 1-0 on Harper, career versus Minter, only 133. And Iglesias is warming up, just in case.
Okay.
So what you could see here is Minter could stay in the game if he gets Harper. But I got a feeling this could also be his only batter.
It's possible.
Try to go to the righty-righty matchups, maybe, with Real Muto and Castellanos. As the 1-1 is up and in, 2-1. And again, thank you to all the new subscribers today, guys. We are now 394 subbies away from our year goal that we set earlier at 20,000. Thank you guys so much.
Chugging along.
2-1 is high, 3-1.
Oof. Getting interesting.
3-1 on Harper. Man, I can't sit still when these games are like this.
I know, right?
The 3-1 incoming. He walks him.
Oh, we got a game, baby. We got a game.
And that'll do it. That'll do it for Minter. A leadoff walk. Not what you want. Where you at, Joe?
You know, it's not what you want.
There he is. You know, it's not what you want. And here comes Iglesias.
Man. I said that's why I was like, I don't like Minter coming in that second inning just because, you know, it's 1-run lead.
Tried to steal that out. He
Harper coming up and
trying to steal the out right there. Doesn't work out. And hey, man, last thing Atlanta needs now is this team to come back. That is the last thing they need.
Oh yeah.
After having all the motivation go your way, all the momentum go your way.
Yeah.
That's the last thing they need. Beautiful, lovely, wonderful fiance in chat. Hello, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
MVP.
I wanted to find a chant like that so when she comes on I could play it, but I couldn't find it. Couldn't find a clear one.
No, we'll have to make one.
That's it.
At the next event. Say less. It's done. Consider it done. Robot Now says the Phillies about to axe those Braves. Let's see. Work to do.
Okay.
Work to do. Andrew Calabria says they need a double play ASAP.
Yeah, you can say that again.
DP
You can
action.
say that again.
I hear you.
Little DP action, okay?
I hear you.
Little DP action, all right.
Will they get it though? What is that? Let me see. I've never seen that in the chat before.
What is it?
No, just like it's a weird sticker or something.
Oh, yeah, what the hell
Hazel
is
just
that?
posted. You've seen that before?
Hazel? I don't know what that is. Like covering their eyes up.
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Okay. All right, Hazel, covering the eyes, all right.
You know what time it is? They putting the tendies in the chat, Pete. They trying to tempt you.
Oh, don't do this to me,
They
guys. I
trying to
need my
tempt you.
bolt.
They're trying to tempt you.
Oh, I need the bolt. No chicken tendy action. No chicken tendy action right now. We are just about ready to rock and roll, baby. Oh, folks, buckle up, fasten your seatbelt. Dude, the Phillies got a little comeback in them. We about to find out.
First kill, he says Scott has more puns tonight than Big Pun in the House of Mirrors.
What a legend. What a legend.
Oh, man.
And here we go. The
All right.
Glacius in. Real Muto is the batter. Runner on first base. Nobody out. And Real Muto has been really friggin' good in the postseason, as he typically is. Harper will be held on at first base. It is a 5-4 Atlanta lead. First pitch is fouled away. 0-1. Oh, man, folks. Season versus Philly. 7 innings pitched, 4 runs, 2 earned. He blew 2 saves against Philly. In regular season and postseason, 7 games.
Not the kind of history you want to see there.
Not at all. Not at all. Pitch is high. Really high. 1-1. 274 in here, guys. Do us a favor. Hit that like button and subscribe if you have not. Especially if you're a Yankee fan. But if you're not a Yankee fan, postseason time, any team is where it's at right here. We call all the postseason games.
Yeah, we got
Hit
you
in the
covered.
air, popped up. That's going to be a big out.
Huge
as
out.
Harris makes the catch, 1 away.
Yeah, that's what you want. Come in, take care of the hitter.
Big out.
Like I said, it doesn't got to look pretty, right? Or same thing with Alvarado that time. Don't got to look pretty. Just get him out.
Yep.
Just get him out.
It's all about 2 outs right now. However you get them, you get them. Just don't let that run. Don't let that run cross home plate.
Yeah, make it a series, guys.
Is Castellanos 2 for 3 today with a walk and a stolen base and a run, having a very good game, having a solid postseason.
Pitch location too. Pitch location huge right now.
Fouled away. Good pitch on the outside part of the plate. 0-1. Braves made a fantastic comeback. I mean, look at this. They woke up. They scored their first run. And they scored every inning since.
Yep.
So they've done their job. They have done their job.
And it's a thing. This team was no hit through what? 6?
5. Was it 5? I think they got a hit in the 6th.
They got a hit in the 6th. Okay.
Yes.
Oh no, they started scoring then, right? They got the 1, and then they got the 2, and then they got the other 2. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Swing and a miss. 1-2. Castellanos loses the helmet.
Okay.
Runner on first base, 1 away. Oh, yeah, Andrew, I think it was in the 5th inning. I think they got a hit in the 5th.
No, he said
that's what it was.
He said they got no hit 5 in the 3rd.
Yeah.
So they got their hit
6th, yeah.
1 out into the 6th.
1 out into the 6th, yep.
You were right.
As the count is 2-2, as that one sails low. 291 in the chat. Keep hitting that like button, guys, and hit that subby.
Garcia says we need Jira and Spanky to call a game.
Hit in the air to right center field. Ranger back, still back. Jumps and he makes the catch.
Oh, what a freaking
Michael
play.
Harris.
What
and
a
they're going to have
play.
the double play. Ball game over.
Oh, wow.
Braves win. Wow.
Wow.
What a blunder by Harper.
Wow.
Yeah, you cannot get caught at first base. Oh my God. What a play by Michael Harris. But you cannot get thrown out at first base.
That's rough.
Harper banked on that ball not being caught, and it bit him in the ass.
That's rough. That's rough, man.
What a way to finish this game. Wow.
Oof. And Atlanta lives, ladies and gentlemen. Atlanta lives. Just
as quickly. Here you go. I got one for it. I got one for it right now.
Just when they thought I was out, they pull me back in.
That's it. That's it right now, because everybody counted Atlanta out. That was it. You know, they were going to lose this. They were down 4-0. I said nail in the coffin when Real Muto hit that homer.
Oh, yeah.
And playoff baseball, man, you never know.
Michael Harris just saved because at the end of the day, let's be honest, we know exactly what Harper's mindset was. He said, that ball's dropping, I'm scoring, and we're tying this right here.
There's no way he's catching that.
If Harris doesn't catch that ball, you're talking about
let's see here
1 out, runner on second, tie game.
Good catch. It was definitely short of the wall.
Yeah, it wasn't a homer.
No, it wasn't a homer.
Wasn't a homer.
Excellent catch, man. That's you know, but one of those things, Francis, right there with Harper is you got to be just rounding second and stop. And he did. Look, they just showed it. He did it way too late. He was running. Yeah, by the time he stopped, the ball was in his glove already.
He tried to make that. He tried to make the move off the bat.
Correct.
Tried to make the move off the bat, and I mean, it's crazy, right, Pete? Because I mean, regular season, I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I necessarily kill Harper so much for that, but in the playoffs,
can't get caught, man.
Boy, does that really
You know what
hurt.
that reminds me of? That's like the Orioles game 1 when Henderson got thrown out at second base in the 9th inning.
Yes.
They misread the call, but those that cannot happen in the postseason. Can't happen.
It's really, and at the end of the day, when you think about it, knowing who you're playing too, because
Bingo.
it's Michael Harris out there in center.
Yep.
Right. And it's like, this guy, his resume is well known. You guys play in the same division. You see him a lot throughout the year. You know that guy's a dog in center field.
Hell yeah.
You know that there's a chance he gets to it, even
covers
if you
a shit ton of ground.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I mean, the one thing I'd be interested to hear the post game. I'll definitely catch that clip later from Harper to see what he says on that. As Atlanta already out to a 1-0 lead over the Dodgers, top one.
Arizona.
Nice. I mean, yeah.
Well, that game's gonna come down to what does Zach Gallen do against the Dodgers?
Yeah, exactly.
That's all it's gonna come down to is what does he do against the Dodgers? But man, oh man, I mean, what an unbelievable. And then there you go. Whoever that guy was in the first inning, this is why I call him. This is why I call the postseason right here, folks. 100% why we do it.
Yeah.
Because there is nothing to me. Baseball's my favorite sport. One, the Yankees are my team, but when I made that promise last year that I would call it with or without it, we're gonna do it going forward. It's the only time you'll see us calling other teams. But what a time to do it! And congratulations to the Atlanta Braves today on an amazing comeback. They scored their first run of the postseason in the 6th inning. They score again in the 7th, score again in the 8th. Austin Riley, huge home run. The win goes to Minter. Loss goes to Hoffman. Iglesias gets the save. And just like that, it is 1-1 going to Philly. And now if you're the Braves, right, you're sitting back going, guys, we got to take one of these games. One of these games and get us back home.
Literally.
Yeah. One of these games, get us back home. So.
Wow. What a game. What a catch.
Playoff baseball.
What a moment by Austin Riley there in the 8th inning.
Yep.
Again, Hoffman of the Phillies, you cannot absolutely not throw that pitch there on 3-2 to a professional like Austin Riley, and he showed you immediately why that is completely unacceptable.
Yep.
But I just want to say again, shouts out to Michael Harris, man. Just phenomenal play to end the game, and then awareness, right? That's the second out of the game, but he had the play in front of him the whole time, said, no, let me get this back in quick because